And hello, and welcome. There's already people stopping by. I see Cujin and Paul. Welcome, welcome. And also, I didn't have the chat up on the other one. I'm an idiot. Rogusagi, Chrysanth. Thank you for stopping by. There's also Kimmy Lee, as always. I'm a little under the weather today, so I might be a bit sitting down more than normal, as in I'm sitting down. So we'll see how that goes. But I don't have COVID, so that's nice. The music you are not hearing right now, because I forgot to start it, is you can get yourself from Tabletop RPG Music. Use it for your own streams. They have a module in Foundry VT. Never copyright strike you if you stream, so check him out. Good guy. Also, you can find more of me on R the Roll. I'm mainly on Twitch, but I'm also on YouTube and other places. But if you want to see more of me, check me out there. One last thing. And I don't remember what it is. Oh, yes. All of us actually met on Geeks and Gamer. Does anyone? All of us are actually on Geeks and Gamer Tabletop Guilded server. It's how we met. It's how we got this stream together. So if you're interested in that, you can check it out at that link below. If you're watching a post, just pause the video and you can go there and check it out if you want. Or you can just search it. But feel free to check that out as well if you are interested. Nice. You can even use, how about what did I say? Nice. You can be used for, oh yes. Yes, you can. He doesn't, what is it called, DMCA or whatever you call this copyright claim on YouTube. So I asked him, I actually got it in writing that he won't do it. So nice of him. Okay. And with that, I think we're going to go ahead and get started. Anybody have anything they want to bring up? I never asked you guys, but if you guys ever have anything you wanted to promote, you know, like your toilet art, Plum, just let me know and we can talk about it. No?
Experience
Okay.
too much of a critic.
Okay. His Rotten Tomatoes score is very low. But the audience
There's
score is
certainly
high.
something rotten in that bowl.
I probably shouldn't have brought that up. So, last time on the River Kingdoms Express, a lot of things happened.
We
You
rescued
started
A.
planning. Yes. You started planning for this war to make with the Serpent Folk. You know the swamp that they exist in, a swamp that was previously uninhabited. You were able to rescue, or at least keep the morale and keep the armies together of the Kelid Barbarians, the Technic League, and the army from Artum. On top of that, you made a pact to bring in some of the Seven Arches army as well. They don't really have an army, but they have a bit of a standing militia that they'll bring to your aid. Hicks forgot coffee. He's going to go get it. That's very important. It's very important to get caffeinated.
And then we had a gunfight in Pathfinder.
However, as you were planning, you noticed Abraham, the boatman, was missing. After searching for him and tracking him down, you're able to find that a certain Rebecca Wren had captured him for a bounty. The gunfight broke out, and you eventually had the upper hand and I believe killed them all. Most people ended up being fine except Zatharid. You noticed that he had quite a bit of blood all over him. Half of it was his and half was the many people he murdered. But you were able to kill them all, and I believe that is where you left off. You are in the cave that you found Abraham tied up.
Those were all non-lethal bullets.
Right. Rubber. I don't know if they have rubber bullets. I don't think they have rubber.
If we did, we could do slingshot. Could have like a repeating slingshot.
Yeah. I think we left off with you looting everything from the bodies. and divvying up that loot. And we finished that, right? All the loot from that?
Right. Masterwork chain, double barrel pistol, hand axe, masterwork musket, cloak of resistance, ring of protection, gunpowder,
Also
gunsmith kit,
You have
manacles.
the hat. The hat, that's actually a bit of a portable.
Manacles.
Zathra did take
Right,
the
we got
hat.
the hat.
Well,
And you got
Zathra
the
took the hat. That
spectacles.
was about it. I think
Okay.
Spirian took the goggles.
Was there
Yeah,
anything
the
in the hat? Like a rabbit, cat?
I think that's where the guns were. And it was
He
empty.
posted it in the chat for Gilded, what we all got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah, it didn't. He already pulled the stuff out of the hat, so there was nothing in there.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, cool.
By the way, are we at the bottom of this mine shaft? Or does it maybe
No, it
go
keeps
another... does it go maybe another 900 feet? Down?
You on the bottom there?
Down?
Hoshi?
Down.
You mean not like just off, but down?
Well, you know, maybe there's a nice little staircase with a big sign that says "This way."
To your death?
There's nothing like that. The mine cat, goddamn cat's in my face. The mine shaft, Jesus, almost said Minecraft. The mine shaft seems to be organic and going in different directions. Some a little bit up, some a little bit down. It seems to be following different veins of metal as you look around it. If you have something specific that you're trying to use with that, I mean, I can roll and give it a chance of eventually making it that far down.
Well, the lair for the queen is about 1,000 feet down. So I'm wondering if maybe in this mine shaft there's a back entrance that is at 1,000 feet down,
Oh, okay.
or maybe not like a direct back entrance, but maybe there's like we can get close enough and pound through the wall.
Yeah, you look
Pound the
around
wall.
and it doesn't seem to go down more than probably 300 feet or so.
Damn it. Okay. Very proficient.
Yes.
Okay.
Hoshi is proficient in back entrance.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much the metals down here. I guess I don't have geology as for Hoshi. Is there anything about it that looks unique, special, or does it just look like there was maybe some malachite here or some magnetite?
This looks to be a basic iron ore mine shaft, I think is what I said last time. So it was just whatever veins they found. I did tell you before, it looks like it was probably originally Dwarven made.
Okay, and this is pretty
You
old.
said that correctly. Holy cow.
I did.
Wow! It totally went over my head. Oh my god!
Dwarven made?
It's been practicing.
Dwarven?
Oh, he's been practicing his American accents. That's what you've been doing on the European stream, huh?
That's how you know Greg's actually sick. He didn't pretend to not know how to say words.
Maybe I just have
Oh
to
my
say it
gosh.
with like when I'm tired. Dwarven. Is that right? No, why are
Dwarven,
we-
yes. Yes.
Why do we get caught
very
on this?
much?
You're a bitch.
All right.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Why would you apologize for that? The truth is the truth.
Damn it. Well, it was fun, guys, but I guess I gotta go to bed.
real accents. That's right, Paul.
All right. So
So
it sounds like we can probably get out of the cave and go see if Jafar is waiting for us up top.
Aladdin reference?
Yeah, I was trying to think of something interesting with caves, and I was like, well, caves of wonder. I mean, we did find a person.
I would say that you find one other thing on Rebecca, and you do find a rolled up scroll. in a tube, a leather tube that seems to be corked.
Hey.
You can pull it out and look at it, and it's a trap. No, it's it looks to be a piece of paper with
Explosive
writing on
room.
it. Yeah,
Damn it!
it's
Not
like
again.
Yeah, you gonna kill us all and let the goblins come in?
it's not a whatchamacallit, a spell or anything like that. It looks just to be some type of written thing.
Language, familiar looking language.
You don't recognize the language.
Do I recognize the
I'll
language?
turn it to Abe. Hey, Aslanti guy, you read this now?
You look at it,
I can read Aslanti
and you definitely
and a million
recognize the
other
language. It
is
is
it?
written in Drow.
in Drow. Undercommon?
Is that what they call it in this? I always forget. Because there's a difference between Undercommon
Yes.
and Drow. But yeah, Undercommon.
Okay. What does it say?
You start reading it. The letters,
loud.
it's using the letters, but the letters don't make any sense. They're not forming words or anything like that.
I'll use sense motive or linguistics, whatever I need to break the code.
I would say you can use either. They'll give you different results.
I rolled a 19, so
For which one?
for linguistics, and my linguistics is 14. So that's a 33.
That's pretty good. You start looking at it, and you do see that it is an encrypted message. It'll take time to decrypt this. You'll probably have to sit down for a few hours, but you can start seeing the way that it is encrypted, and you start even breaking it now. You just have to take the time to do it. Go ahead and do an insight or a sense motive too.
It's like, what? I rolled a 2.
What's
I
the
might
total?
fail
It's
a
not
roll.
gonna be very high.
My sense
That's still
motive,
like a 15.
it's a 14.
14.
With the goggles, don't the goggles give you something?
What
So
did the
they gave you
goggles
plus
give
2
me?
more. It gave
So
you 2 perception,
16.
2 sense motive. With the goggles, it does take it over 15. It looks to be written. With that, I would say the handwriting looks authentic. It doesn't look like it's someone who. It doesn't look like a human who learned Undercommon wrote it. It looks like someone who wrote Undercommon all their life wrote it.
So another drow or another species or race that, because other races use undercommon as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This isn't good.
What is it? Is it some kind of love note or something?
Definitely not.
What do drow normally send each other?
It's coded, so I have to figure that out.
It's coded.
Yeah,
Is that like a love languages thing? Or...
by your mom. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So back to the encampment.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you guys want to get back to the war? I mean, it's great to have aid.
Well, you've never had me, so
Well, I mean, we found you tied up in a dungeon.
Not willingly, I guess.
it was consensual. I wrote that down. Old flame and everything.
Is there like a canister that has like dripping fluids out of it, and maybe some rods around?
What the hell?
It's a dungeon. I don't know what kind of dungeon. Any whips, chains?
Oh
Odd-looking
no! This seems to
things.
have been a. You see the head of a pickaxe where the shaft has partly rotted and broke apart.
Huh, that's what happens with most guys is shafts when they have sex with Hoshi.
Damn it! Well done. Well done.
Well played.
If you're talking about the burning you get from use, and yeah, well done.
That one was a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad, goddamn.
DM voted. He said it was.
I didn't get a vote.
Who said this
You're
was
not
a democracy? Come on, man.
It's a republic.
Well, I think it's Greg's game, so I guess
Eat
it's
fresh.
I don't think there's any democracies in the River Kingdoms.
Well, good for them.
I'm trying to make our tomb one.
Are we?
Any constitutional republics there?
Yeah.
Roll a history. Zathrid.
He doesn't seem the scholarly type unless it's.
Well, that's a wisdom based, right?
Do you even
Intelligence?
have history?
Intelligence? Well,
It's
still
a
positive.
knowledge skill, so it's intel. Yeah. Can I help him?
Ooh.
We got 20.
Oh my gosh!
Suck it.
You lucky bastard!
There is no official constitutional republic in our tomb. However, you do know that there is a cultural river kingdom freedoms. There's 9 freedoms, and I think 9, maybe they're 10. I can't remember. But anyways, there's a list of freedoms that everybody follows in the river kingdoms, and that they have representatives from each of the different major cities meet a few times a year to discuss things. It's about as close as you're going to get to a constitutional republic in the river kingdoms. Not that, that was useful for anything right now.
Yeah, no, thanks for wasting that good roll.
That's actually all part of the Pathfinder lore.
All right. Well,
I'm now going to fail a save and die.
out of the cave and into the sunshine. I think it's
Alrighty.
what, mid-morning now?
Yeah,
Catherine
it's
will
not
limp
that
his
late.
way out of the building, out of the tunnel.
Yes. How much hit points do you have left?
12.
All of them. We got all
thought-
healed last game.
Yeah.
Oh, did you heal everybody to full?
Yeah.
Did we?
Oh, because Potion
he-
casted quite a few things.
Yeah, she laid her communal hands on everyone.
So
I thought we
need
used
to go
your
see a
rod.
priest to cure disease.
Well, my rod. We used the wand.
Your magical wand, rod, whatever you call it, shoots
We
sparkles
were
out
doing
of it.
all this stuff there at the end, that's why I couldn't remember either. Yeah.
It shoots sparkles out of it, and people feel better afterwards. I don't know what you call it.
Shit sparkles out of it.
I'm about to call it your Hitachi.
Anywho. Glitter spoon.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
Oh, that was a Yoda joke. Oh, 'cause
Yoga.
that was a bit of a stretch.
It sounded like you said Yoda joke.
Oh, yoga's joke. I did say Yoda joke. I meant yoga joke. I read it wrong. Florida man.
D's,
I get it now.
D's,
Oh,
they're
you beat me.
upside
I
down.
don't necessarily think it's Florida. This is great.
But Greg is in
Um,
Florida,
So
so.
there's the 2 dead guys out here, and I guess there's just the path. There's the path back through the boobs into the camp where the chick that Abe slept with, and
Yes.
then we're back in the camp.
That was the best
Yeah,
night of
you
her
can make it
life.
back to the camp. When you get there, you'll be met within the main tent of where Hyatt used to be. You'll be met there by the old chieftain advisor, the shaman-looking guy from the Keller Barbarians, by the main Technic League woman, and by the lieutenant who has been leading the Artum army since the other leadership are gone. And
Voice-
with that, we'll do
Did the
this.
voice of the wind ever show up?
He is supposed to show up at some point this day.
Okay.
Well, not necessarily. The army from the Seven Arches, the militia, was supposed to show up at some point this day. You're not sure about the voice of the wind.
But we had set up our attack plan as though he was going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So are we going to try to wait until he gets here? Not knowing when he's going to get here?
That's a good question.
Yeah, we might need to do some skirmishes.
Do we want to
Need to
try
train your troops there,
We can
General
do
of the
that.
Southern armies?
Do we want to just go for a raid? Try to bleed some troops out of them?
I'm down.
Maybe I'm trying to remember what we saw in their camp when we were there the first time. I don't
The dead
remember.
snakes.
No, that was in the tombs where the queen is, but they had like a whole level on the surface, but I don't remember what was there.
Yeah, they have like several like fortifications like all throughout the swamp. It seems like.
Yeah, they have several all throughout the swamp, but the main bulk of them are the ones facing the camp. You technically haven't. Well, you did do a scouting mission to look for a certain place, and you found. You did find a location where you have these foothills, about a few hundred feet away from the swamp, where the swamp wall kind of starts. But you can see within the swamp, these serpent folk have basically they look to have some type of fortification with groups of them. You imagine anywhere from 10 to 50, 10 to 30 per group behind these fortifications. Whereas on the other side, from Galtrin, where you came in that one time, they had like maybe 2 or 3 at a fortification, and they were more sparse. You also noticed that they had some actual siege weapons along the side along the river.
Well, we've got a boat with siege weapons.
A siege weapon.
Siege weapon, yeah.
And mobility. Okay. Why don't we maybe we should go hit those until the voice of the wind shows up.
We only have 4 bolts too, so you know.
Better make them count.
Well, I mean, you're the captain, so don't roll the boat or whatever it does.
Don't roll the boat.
Roll the boat.
Roll the boat.
Do a barrel roll with the
Yeah,
boat.
don't do a barrel roll like we did with the spaceship thing.
If we
don't
lose
do
it,
that.
Spirian's gonna say. You
sound like Anakin. We'll do a roll. That always works.
Wow.
Rock the
I forgot
boat.
about
That works, Kimmy. That's a lot better.
Rock
Don't
the
rock the
Casbah.
boat. Rockin' the Casbah. Gosh, man, that's old song.
You
That's
hear
the 80s. It's not that old. Let's go for one from the 20s.
you hear a hawk over ahead.
It's probably
That's
that
it.
damn druid.
I just wanted to use the sound effect.
Oh, doesn't use
Congrats,
the tech magic
you
on
did.
it.
Made me think of Scrubs.
Well, I still use the tech magic to see if our scaly female friend is
She's watching. She's watching.
You cast Detect Magic, and you don't see anything currently. Looking around. Or roll Perception.
right.
Make sure she's not
Roll perc-
hiding it. Well,
Yeah.
actually, I would usually make you roll Perception,
was
but
like,
I just
How
gave
how
away
can you
the-
hide that?
It would be very
She's a demigod. She
I got
has supercalifragilistic powers.
20.
well, there's more than just
Two?
people around you. So you
22.
go out of the tent and you look around, and you don't see anybody with it right now. With
Okay.
the orb, the divining orb.
Oh, well, just gonna scry on the mom again, or the kid.
Those siege weapons that we saw when we were coming in from Garund, or Garund,
Galtrin.
Galtrin, right? We're in Garund or Garund, I think the continent.
Nani.
Where were they facing? Were they facing towards the camp, or were they facing towards the river?
Towards the river.
So were they there? So is it a good guess that they were there defending the river? Maybe the river
Probably.
would be. Maybe
You
the
could
river
probably
is
make that assumption that they're there to prevent people from trying to attack them via ships and such.
Maybe it might be a good idea to attack from the river and try to thin out their forces. If we can destroy
a two-part attack from land and sea,
if we can destroy the siege engines,
or capture them.
they'll be forced to redistribute their troops, and that should make our battle plan a bit easier.
until she gets pissed off and just summons a bunch of dead snakes.
You mentioned that, and the old shaman guy will say, I haven't noticed any undead on the other side.
I have the suspicion that she can't bring out that entire army until she completes the ritual.
What about the Lich?
The Lich Hu's still in the phylactery for the next couple of days.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know how long it's been.
I rolled
It's,
for
We've
it.
had a wild couple of days.
yes. Surprisingly, the days feel like weeks. I don't know why.
I think you rolled a knowledge on that, and you found out it's something like 1 to 10 days or something. It takes a lich to recover, and I ended up rolling for it to see what it was. But
Yeah,
you
we
wouldn't
should.
know.
We still need to haul ass because of that.
Well, true.
Because do you want
But
to
we
fight
need
him?
we need the voice of the wind.
You saw what
unless-
he did to your.
Yeah, he was pretty
Fetishes.
epic. He was really epic. That wall of ice was definitely impressive. It made the
That
sperm bank of
fireball
everything.
was way
Yeah,
more
max-
impressive.
Maximize fireball.
It's way more
Yeah, one
impressive.
female elf in that ice wall was shattered.
Nice.
Oh,
It's not just any female elf.
Damn.
Most female elves are hot.
yeah. They have something called being endowed.
It's gotta be a certain Galadriel.
They have things called curves. So
Hey, you don't like me 6 o'clock straight up, straight down? Subject to have the itch like Hoshi.
nah. Yeah, I think I want to attack the siege towers and try to cause these guys to have some damage, but
Well,
The-
I mean, that to me, that's looking at that. That's going to dwindle our forces down when we still have. That's not getting towards where we need to go. We're going to lose people attacking those outer fortifications. Now,
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that we are not on her suspect list yet. We
Hey,
could just
thanks for
walk
the
in there.
biddies.
aren't we?
Sorry. To Kyujin.
I figure we weren't on her suspect list yet. Because Greg also told me that we weren't on her suspect list yet.
I told you that like a while ago, but yeah, it is
It wasn't that
definitely
long ago. It's the last game
Yeah,
we
it
played.
was before before last, right? Yeah. But the one that you were missed out, no one detected magic, so you're not sure. But you all were talking pretty heavy strategy. Thank you,
Oh, we-
Kyujin, for the biddies.
We could try walking in there if you want to. I mean, what's the
Yeah,
worst that could happen?
You
We
also
all
know that she
die.
does watch every once in a while. Watch you.
That's
now,
probably
now
gonna
the
happen
ritual, the ritual. I've been thinking about the ritual, the one where she wants the kid to probably kill his mom.
Oh, that ritual.
I still I have the evidence that I told him that I had to show him that it wasn't his mother that was responsible. It was Wake, under the influence of the Scourges.
Like
Yeah,
how
you
Greg
have the
doesn't act
memories.
like the bad guys don't meta off of anything we talk about anyways, whether there's scrying or not.
Hey, Greg, do your Art of the
We have
Roll
to work
stuff
for
work for
something.
us too? Like give
Yeah, why not?
the players a potion or
I mean, I
roll?
disabled most of them, but the inspiration and reroll ones and the potion one is still there.
Yeah, and give the GM
But-
a roll.
I don't think many people on Or the Roll watch these off stream ones. I mean,
There's-
watch the guest GMing ones. But
Oh.
they could. The potential is there. Oh, good night, Kyujin. Thanks for stopping by.
Well,
Um,
we sound kind of at an
the-
impasse of what to do next.
though, what's her name? Liva, from the Technic League, will say, Whatever we end up doing, I do not wish my people to be on the front line. We will stay in the back. We can shoot them with spells.
That was part of the plan.
The shaman, I don't think he ever got his name, but he will say, I'm sure you would love us to be on the front line, taking all the damage. Looking at Liva. Could just leave Wade Jenkins.
I'm not. That's not true. Your life is valuable to me. Any leader who doesn't care about his people is no leader. As you can see
party
about
got
your
a
former
reroll.
leader.
Thank you, Paul. I appreciate it, but I'm sure you do not agree with the Technic League.
I don't like
Appreciate it,
slavery,
too. I
if
was
that's
just
what you're
debating if
asking.
we should give it to Hoshi or if he'd just roll another 1.
Probably.
Reroll.
It'll be like that night where I rolled 5 ones.
Or would it be the time where you do a 1 and a 20 and a 1 and a 20?
Yeah.
The lieutenant, look at that. Spearing gave Rigvard a reroll.
Excellent.
Cheater. No, it's fine. You can
We didn't give it to himself, at least.
the lieutenant will speak up and say, he'll kind of run his hand through his hair, not looking very sure of himself, being only a lieutenant, and say, I mean, we could always attack the main force if you wanted to maybe sneak in at some point.
That was the plan, but we were going to use the Voice of the Wind spells to get past the all the enemies.
I guess we should ask the Technic League if they have access to Airwalk or Fly or any spells like that.
Yeah, it was going to be air. Was it Airwalk and something else? There was something that made us incorporeal and one that allowed us to move fast. Exactly.
I was thinking Airwalk combined with Invisibility.
Yeah. I think that was it.
And with that, you start noticing coming in from the river, a ship is arriving.
I can cast
you see
invisibility
that
on
as-
all of us. So
You see, it has quite a few people on the deck of the ship.
Is it a familiar ship?
Does Zathrid smell southern wind?
he better bought a bunch of grain. I bought a bunch of grain. He better bring that in his big ship because I'm gonna steal it before I
descend.
leave.
You love the look. Thank you for the D8 inspiration for Zathrid. That's the. Can you remind me how you pronounce your name, by the way? We were arguing about this on another stream. It's actually a really creative way that he did it, and I can't remember what it was. How you pronounce his name? It's like you say the word 10. It's like dunce intention. Dunce. I see. It's really cool, but I don't remember. Oh shoot! You got to reroll.
Thanks, yeah.
Oh,
Dunce
dunce is
is
in
in
detention. That's
detention.
right.
Does a parrot with us? When I heard Hoshi.
The parrot's still on the boat.
You've been feeding it,
You hear very far away. Hoshi did it.
and the chickens,
Cole's
and the
been
goats.
feeding. Cole's
and the
been feeding
pig.
them.
Yeah, the pig eats all the garbage left over by Hoshi.
You hear a pig say, "Hasn't feed me."
The pigs
better
can
be.
talk.
You
Whoa!
better. That was your
Whoa.
responsibility on the ship.
We
was to
walked
feed
into
the animals.
Narnia here, or whatever.
We're in
what was
trouble when
that?
it starts to fly.
I just think you're in the animals too.
No, you notice this looks to be the army of 7 arches. You see that they're wearing different amounts of leather and hide, with the colors of mostly yellow as they descend from the ship. It seems to be a full troop of about 40 people.
40 people. That's all he could manage.
They don't have an army.
They have a
Conscript the
crap ton of
peasants.
druids. No, he has a whole druid army.
On his
Um,
boat.
Oh yeah, that's
This
a
is
different.
the army boat.
You're talking about.
We got the ground pounders. We didn't get the mages or the artillery.
Correct.
Oh, you waiting for the
You're talking
ground
about the
pounders to
oak
come into
swords.
town there, yeah, Hoshi?
Oh, she's
You're
always
talking about
looking
the
for someone in
oak
uniform.
swords, yeah. You do notice that a few of them do look like they could probably cast spells, but they don't look. Let's just say none of them are carrying
Scholarly?
equipment that would.
Finn.
None of them are carrying equipment that would make you think they're very powerful.
So they don't look like reedy and thin and haggard and sort of bent over.
They're not carrying any staffs with like giant glowy floaty things on them and stuff.
Okay.
No, they aren't Hoshi's normal clientele.
I don't know what that means in this case, but yes, that is correct.
No, this is great timing.
Yeah, the guys that stumble around the dock inns drunk and smelling piss. Hey, they need loving too. It's a great thing that you're doing for humanity.
Hey, they got that magic touch that bears fruit. It's all good.
Ew.
What? I mean,
Remember
It's like
Gandalf,
a
not
sitcom.
Gandalf?
It's like a sitcom.
yeah.
But
I still have not tried that low carb ramen yet.
That sounds really good.
You kind of have to be a low carb person, but yeah. Well, you don't have to be, but
I need
I
to eat
mean-
ramen more often too. I haven't had ramen in
Forever.
months.
if you really like ramen, this probably will be a little off. But if you're the type that eats low carb, you'll be like, finally, I can eat ramen again. That's kind of how it is.
Why don't you give me some for free and I'll try it?
He'll buy it and then you pay for shipping.
The funny
Oh.
thing is, it's like we actually had it. My wife found it because she loves ramen, and they were like, "Oh, well, we could give you affiliate, but we'll put you in this queue, right, to see if we can sign you up for it." And we're just like, "Oh, we don't need any free ones. We just want to do it because we already eat it ourselves, or at least my wife does." And they're like, "Oh, okay, look, you're signed up." So.
You
That's
don't
how we
want
got
free
into
samples? Hey, welcome to the advertisement business.
I mean, it's gotten to the point where, like, we ended up having at one point like 22 of them just like at our house because we keep like queuing it. We got too many of them at one point, but I don't know.
AI
My
just
wife
keeps
really likes it.
reordering it, even if you're not eating it.
Yeah, the AI went a little haywire at one point. I had to get in there and reprogram some things, put in some different machine learning. You should see her art.
Is it 3D printed as well?
No, but it's like an elephant with like 3 legs.
Playing poker.
Yeah, playing poker. It's just
Sounds like
AI
Flying
art.
Circus.
It's
Oh,
AI art's never perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. You want me to bring up some of those AI arts?
Yeah,
Just
go
kidding,
ahead.
Just kidding.
Go ahead.
I'm just kidding.
Let's get us kicked off
Yeah,
of 2
Cammy
streams
Lee's
at
like,
once.
man,
Yeah,
this is not a
yeah.
Costco.
We don't need to do that.
Wouldn't that be
You don't
3? Twitch, his art of the roll,
Oh.
and Erudice? Yeah.
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 Rogasagi says, I'm an elephant with 3 legs.
Oh my.
Does that mean you have a big nose?
Over this conversation?
No, it means he's got a trunk.
Speaking of trunk,
Or he's like mini-me.
the lieutenant will start putting figures on the map, and he'll say, see, we can put our troops here, and he kind of has like two representations of his troop. A representation of the Technic League and the Kellet Barbarians have their own little troop, making 4 troops. He says, if we have another troop, he just kind of pulls in a block and puts it on there to have 5 total troop formations. He says, we can put the Kellet Barbarians and our army in the front. I am not sure what Seven Arches army, what they're good for, but they can maybe be the wild card. The Technic League can be in the back. Technically, we could outfit our own troop with archers or swordsmen. It's kind of up to you how you want to use them.
Zafford is unfamiliar with large-scale combat and will defer to war leaders.
My thought had been that we were going to attack, draw back, and then have 7 arches come in with the flank after we set off the traps. But we needed the voice of the wind for that original trap plan.
Do you want us to go in there first? Go into the belly of the beast and then have them attack?
So you want to use them to cover the escape?
Yes. Because we're probably going to be running out of there.
I mean, that worked. Okay.
Zafford assumes we might be dead.
Wow.
I'm guessing you did
I'm
ask.
going to live.
You did ask Livo what spell she has. Or you ask her what she can do to help in terms of getting in there. That's not very helpful. You see her open up her spell book and start looking through it.
No, I think it was Cloud Walk?
She'll say,
Wind
all I
walk.
have is I have
she have-
solid fog.
Does she have Wind Walk?
Well, fog will be useful for setting up the battle.
Yeah.
Let me see if she can even have that. Oh. I do not think that is even in her repertoire. What level of spell was it?
Level 7
it's high level.
Druid.
She only has up to level 5 spells. Nope, she has level 6 spells, but still not.
That's pretty badass if she has level 6 spells.
I wasn't sure who you were going to end up attacking, so I had to kind of build them all out. Maybe you're glad you attacked the other one.
True.
Well,
Fight a melee than spellcaster.
I'm just
do
trying to
have one
decipher
option.
my scroll here.
But you will have to move fast if we were to do this. I can give you... Oh, wait, I gave you the wrong accent. I have one option. I can turn you into gas.
Okay. And
How long does that
Uh,
last?
20 minute.
that's not enough to get into the belly of the beast.
I could maybe make it 40 minute. That's as much I can possibly do.
Now, knowing the route into the serpent's lair, could we do it in 40 minutes?
Well, we'd have to get from the camp through the army, past the city of Marble, into the tunnel, go 1,000 feet down, through the army of the undead, into the daughter's
It took you-
cave.
I walked
A
out like
couple
every
of-
moment.
It took you a couple hours last time you went. You
So-
traversed it.
Yeah.
So, do you want to give us a 2-hour head start?
Turn you into a southern wind. That'd be excellent. Then we'd be a little extra magical.
Let me think about this. If you give me one day, I can maybe make potion.
So we'll say we go gaseous. I mean, I don't know if that really helps us that much.
I do not know.
Even if we could just chug invisible spells forever, maybe that would get us a lot farther. But invisible just covers the visual, doesn't cover the sound.
Aren't you a scroll maker?
I am
Why
a
don't
scroll
you have
maker,
a scroll for this?
because I don't have all those supplies.
And you had so much gold, and you were so
Do we
worried about
need-
that thing on your head.
What?
This headband is amazing. Don't diss the headband.
I didn't diss it. I just said all this gold you had, you just put it on your head.
Yeah.
I could have bought a small kingdom.
Well,
Why did
we could have gotten a
Alpha Fig
bigger
just
boat.
randomly say French?
Why did you translate it to fart?
Because the one before it is, I'll
Party
have
of
you know,
farts.
I have 10 different fart sounds on my soundboard.
You have. Is one of them French? That one was a little Italian. I didn't hear a French one. That one, I think.
Oh, there you go. It's an accent, Greg.
Oh, you redeemed an act. Why didn't the alarm go off? Oh, I must have. Oh crap! I need to fix it.
Maybe Jean-Claude, maybe.
All right, next NPC has to be French. French accent, anyways.
Parlez-vous anglais?
Although this is also acceptable. Yeah.
Would you like to hear something very interesting?
All those fart sounds you used, none of them on Friday. Oh, I forgot. Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that? I'm such an idiot.
Florida
Sorry.
man.
The Starfinder game, the Vest guy ate this mold because he was duped into doing it, and he rolled a natural 1 on his constitution and then confirmed a fumble. So he had this shit's real bad. And so he ran into this bathroom and just started going, destroying the bathroom. And then the bathroom was right next to the bridge, which had the main bad guy that was waiting for them. And so they heard it, and so they attacked him while he was on the toilet. And it
was great.
It became a thing. And I could have used all those noises. Yeah, oh look.
I've made a lot of
Eduardo's
memes for
there.
that in the Gilded.
He says,
They were
"Do
great.
not eat the red mold, guys." Yeah, there was a lot of memes.
And Vic posted a lot of memes too. It was great.
Yeah. Yeah. In the Gilded, there was a bunch of memes for it. Anywho, where was I? Oh yes. But she will say, if you want to use gaseous form, let me know. I can start having someone make potion. I can make 4 potion if you like. And that way I can
So-
cast it, and then you can use potion.
Yeah, I'd say go ahead and do it.
Okay.
At least we'll have it. Maybe we'll.
General has spoken.
I mean,
She waves her hand and casts some symbols in the air, and then she say, Frivy, it is time to make gaseous potion. Make 4 of them.
Does she have like a little genie, or did she actually get someone, like a real person, to come do stuff?
I could have you roll for it, but it's too much effort. She casts sending, a spell that lets you send a message.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, does she have a potion genie? How do I get a hold of this guy?
Yep.
And is he as entertaining as the genie on Journey Quest? Now there's the real question.
Oh, I never got that far, I think. Or did I?
No, we got to the season 2.
Oh, okay.
We find out that the matron in charge of the Bards Guild is fornicating with the genies.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I remember that now.
Yeah. And then he tricks them basically into using up the last wish.
If any of you haven't seen Journey Quest, it's pretty fun on YouTube. It's very old.
It's by the people who did Darkness Rising, which is also the boss.
So, you have that in the works. She will say, I think it will take about 8 hours.
Okay. So
Is that
that'll
a
be,
Valley Girl Asian? That's what it sounds like.
maybe that's
I
what
hate
he is.
Billion
A
very
French? Was that
No,
your
this is
French
not
accent? This is not French. I have French in my background. We used to be the Huguenots, and then we came to America and we became Americans.
If y'all never listened to Fantasy Fiction Podcast, you really missed out. I actually haven't. I'll check it out. Fantasy Fiction Podcast. Anywho.
Okay, so we get the gaseous potions in 8 hours. That gives us 8 hours to do something. Or we can just sit around, wait till the potions are ready, and try
I
to
without
sneak
my
in and
scroll.
not die.
If we got 8 hours,
You start translating. Okay.
yeah.
Yep. It takes a lot of cross-referencing different parts of it, and it'll take you a couple hours. Yep.
I'll just go to my ship. I'll be in my boat, in my bunk.
Okay.
Okay,
be
so
in my
what?
bunk.
How about we use the potions. We get into the camp. We go down and try to deal with the queen.
That's
then we
your
have
job to go down.
We have the yes. We have the army attack at dawn, because that would be 8 hours. 8 hours from now would be mid afternoon, almost evening.
Evening.
Okay,
It's like 10 a.m.
and then
right now.
and then we go in, once it gets dark, and then we'll have from once it gets dark until dawn to finish our business, and then escape once the army attacks. What about that? Exactly. Dusk till dawn.
It sounds good. I'm glad Grigvar thought of it.
I'm going to be the girl who gets to be George Clooney.
Oh, wow.
Let Rigvard be Clooney.
No. I think Zathrad's got to be Clooney.
Oh, I thought Zathrud was going to be Tarantino.
I've never seen that movie.
Oh, that could work, especially because you're so good with guns.
And Spirian would be Harvey Keitel.
Is that the guy with the codpiece gun?
He's the
No.
dad.
He's the dad.
Oh, he's the dad.
He's the religious
works.
dad.
Oh my gosh, that the codpiece with the gun, man. That was the best.
Wasn't that Sex Machine?
Yeah.
Anywho. So, you
Could
plan...
we build? No, I won't. Never mind.
He was the special effects guy from a ton of stuff.
So your plan is to sneak in somewhere and then attack with the army after?
And then at dawn, the army rides in, and hopefully we'll escape at the same time. That's my plan. I hope someone else has a better plan. 'Cause my plan is just me rolling bullshit in my head, going, "What am I gonna do?"
That's kind of what I was suggesting.
Okay.
Is that
It's as
Is
good as
that
any
when
other
we-
plan, pretty much.
when we do whatever we're doing inside where the snake lady is, they attack at a certain time, which will hopefully draw forces away from our escape. And we can just leave everybody and go on our business. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we'll run to the north instead of running back south.
Hey, maybe we should have the boat attack from the north as well. Just throw everything at the wall and see what hits.
You can
Or
attack
splats.
from the west if you want.
Attacks from the west, from the river,
Mm-hmm.
whichever works.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling that this plan is not going to work, but I'm just going for it.
I have a feeling none of our plans would work.
We're tackling a demigod.
None of our
in
plans
her...
go as planned, that's for sure.
That is for sure. But we're tackling a demigod in her lair while she has an army of undead just waiting to get her powers.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
how many fireballs would it take to wipe that marsh off the map?
If only we had brought that
Just one
nuke.
Meteo, though.
We
One
should
meteor?
have brought that nuke.
Yeah, I wanted that nuke.
All right.
The things you leave in the future, man.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah, Rogasagi. It was Tom Savini. Yeah, he did. Started way back in Living Dead with Romero.
Redeem. Oh, a DM gets a reroll. Yeah.
No!
Who the hell did that?
Someone
a
who
good
wanted
guy.
to be.
Good guy Tenchi.
Okay.
GGT.
Someone wanted to cause some trouble. Little havoc.
Causing havoc. I was looking for a certain name. Okay. 2 hours go by if you're gonna go ahead and go with this.
Yeah,
A couple of things happen. One, Iritori shows up. The voice of the wind will show up eventually on his own ship. He comes with, it looks to be 2 druids, both human. One old and one younger one. One of them is the one that you have traveled with before.
Is the voice of the wind a hugger? I'm gonna give him a hug.
You come up to him and he does the Mr. Bean to you, where he puts his hand out on your head to prevent you from getting too close.
Good to see you. Good to see
And he
you.
shakes your hand. Yes, I got here as soon as I heard. Do you have a plan?
Maybe.
Well, you can use me in the plan as you see fit.
As we see fit. Monsieur.
Down, girl. You get that water
Also
bottle.
at this time, Abraham, the boatman, finishes the decryption.
Okay.
This is a contract. What the hell is that? This is a contract
I'm eating.
to retrieve a certain person that has a name on there. It is your name, but I don't know if you're gonna show it to people.
Yeah. Well, I'll wait till you're done explaining.
Yep. It is for the a certain drow house to retrieve a
Rokusagi
certain
got it.
person that is you.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm
Alive.
just gonna describe it that this guy named Baylock, and describe myself as I do it, being dumb about it, is wanted down in the undercommons for something.
How much is he wanted for?
You look at the contract. It is for 7,000 gold.
Wow, I'm going home. I could buy a bigger ship.
7,000 gold. You want to disguise
says-
yourself as this Baylock, and we'll hand you in, and then get you out.
I could totally do that.
It says he can be treated any way you like as long as he is alive on arrival.
Any way we like. Hey.
No,
Calm down, Hoshi. Calm down.
Wait, I was saying we could just rough him up a little bit. What were you guys talking about?
Hoshi roughing him up a little bit.
I don't need a venereal disease. Okay.
Oh my.
Okay. So we let him in on the plan. See if we can get that wind walk. Because that lasts for, we can go 60 miles an hour. And that lasts for an hour per level.
Yep.
And he can, depending on his level,
Oh, it does the same thing as gaseous form. Funny.
yeah.
Except we're not gas.
Yeah, we'll be
Cloud
vapor.
like vapor.
Well,
Instead of a fart in the wind, we'll be the wind.
Hoshi just has all this air getting pushed under it. That's where it's coming from.
No matter what form we're in, we're all still full of crap. So
And
The voice of the wind will say, I do indeed have this spell. I can cast it on us, if we do this, I suggest. Well, how many people can he do it on actually?
I think you said he was level 13,
Yep. So
3 levels. He should be able to
yeah,
get
it's
all of
per
us.
3 levels. So it's 4 additional to him.
Yeah.
So he will say, I suggest the other people I brought can stay with the army.
Oh, Invec decided to finally show up.
Ervic!
I
Fashion
told
just
him
wait.
we're missing him. Oh.
I'm just looking at what Rogasagi said about Hoshi. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe he said that about Hoshi. We never do
The
that.
buzzing sound. Yes.
That wasn't from the butt. But you have to see what Rogasagi said, sorry. So anyways,
Oh, okay.
yeah, Voice of the Wind will say, so when do we go?
At the end of the 8 hours when the potions are made.
Do we still need the potions?
Well, I think the plan was to go at dark, because then the army would attack at dawn. Or are we skipping that plan and going with the original plan, which is just to attack and get this party started?
Well, it sounds like the Southern Wind has the gaseous stuff that we need already.
He's got the gas that we need.
I
He's
got
got
the
the
gas
two-
that you need.
Well, let's kick the tires and light the fires, baby. Let's go.
He sells propane and propane
All right,
accessories.
let's.
Propane accessories. Oh, I got that meme on my phone.
God dang it, Bobby!
That's the cat. No. Damn it.
Wow. The plum, that's pretty crude. Wow. I wouldn't even say that.
He has the gas. Oh, she has the. Wow.
He
Anywho,
said it. He said it.
so you plan to go now then?
Yeah.
We got
let's
everything. Let's do it.
Do it. We can do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Alrighty, so we'll do this. Your infiltration of the camp, and then
Our
we
penetration.
Penetrate. Dominate.
Will, someone roll a d100 and let me know if you get over 80.
Who wants to roll it?
I'll roll it.
Rigvard.
Got a 10.
Okay, good to know.
Because I rolled 2 and it was a 19.
All right, Abraham, you cast detect magic and you see no divination magic around. So we'll do the infiltration. Sorry, I lost brain fart. We'll do the infiltration, and then maybe next time, or depending on when we get to it, we can actually do the troop combat too, because I have that set up. So, we'll see how that goes and how you want to handle that. If people want a sneak peek of that, it'll look like this.
I figure you do some kind of animation.
But it'll look like this. It looks like a little battle map, right? So anyways,
That's nice. You
yeah.
got the forest. You got the foothills.
Oops, I took it away while you're speaking. My bad. But
Have you
anywho,
ever done
where
any
do you wish?
orienteering?
What?
Oh.
Are you reading what the
I'll take
plum
that as a
wrote?
no.
Oh,
Nah. I saw it earlier.
oh man, the plum should write this in the YouTube chat. As long as it's not so bad, it gets us kicked off YouTube.
Wow. Rogasagi's into this.
Oh wow, all three. Penetrate, dominate, defecate. That's right.
Well, before you penetrate, you should defecate. That's just common
Hey,
sense.
that's not everybody does it the way you do it. It's okay.
Well,
Well, if you want to get dumped on,
He's
yeah.
talking about you guys going into the lair. What are you guys talking about?
I thought Hoshi was just speaking from experience.
Oh man!
So, where do you wish to
We're
approach
on the
from?
side.
Where do you wish to approach from?
The back entrance.
The way that we can get in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's
technically
what,
it doesn't matter.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, he's
I
gonna
mean,
do it no
any
matter how we
orifice
make
will
the
do.
approach.
yeah, he's just gonna have. I just have a feeling like our space combat. He's just gonna have ships keep coming in. He's just gonna have snakes coming at us.
Whichever way you make the approach, that's how he'll orient whatever scenario he has set up.
And they keep on coming. They don't.
I like how he's not even
They keep on
phased by
coming
your
and they don't
comments
stop
anymore. He's
coming.
just like whatever.
We'll get out of the tomb, and a Vesk destroyer will be parked right above it.
It was
They
all
came-
planned from the beginning.
Wow.
Do we need to check if there's a cruiser in orbit?
Is this how it
I
got
mean,
destroyed? The planet?
Do a perception check.
Damn it! It's only a 10.
Wow. Yep. There's a Death Star above. So you
This
approach
is
the place
Galorion,
because it.
not Alderaan. I mean, you know.
Yeah. You approach the place however you like because it really doesn't matter with the way that you're doing it. I'm guessing you're going above the whole thing and then you're gonna go straight down or something.
Yep, the fastest way in a straight line. Right. Oh, shoot.
Into the shaft.
Alrighty.
Wouldn't we onto it for your case?
We got to lube up, and then we go into the hole,
Don't forget everyone has a reroll. Well, even Greg, I guess.
including Greg, which is bullshit, but that's okay.
So you head
Well, if he
into the
rolls a
middle of
crit,
this
he can
swamp.
re-roll it.
It does take about an hour and a half to go from the top heading all the way down. Oh, Chasmite, hello.
Starting from the top
Chasm.
and working your way down.
Chasmonite.
Chasmonite, thank you.
That's all right.
Lick before proceeding, Tenchi says. You head all the way up into this.
Lick it before
you know
you
where
stick
the.
it, yes.
Now that you're looking from the above, by the way, you can look at the. You can look and see that the whole place is shrouded in darkness in the center, which dissipates as it gets further and further away, which is what you experienced when you were going through it locally as well. You look for the darkest point, which you know is where the center is. Where you know is where their lair is. And you start descending towards it. You head down, and you see the familiar tree line that has been completely encompassing this this entrance. It's like a semicircle of trees that have been entwined and molded together. Let me see what it says about Windwalk. Would it let you get through that? Blah blah blah.
We're
You can-
we're gaseous
A
in
Windwalker can
substance.
regain its physical. Okay, each bad, gotcha.
Gaseous?
Okay. Okay.
What
So you
background?
can fly. Yeah. So yeah, you can push your way through this jumble of trees and such with your gaseous form. You eventually. By the way, who can see in the dark?
Me?
I can.
Or let me rephrase it. Who can see in pitch darkness?
Me?
Me.
That's dark
The
vision,
dwarf.
right? So
Okay.
Everybody but Zathard.
Okay. Force your way through. Oh Jesus Christ!
Someone take his hand and lead him through the trees. To the trees.
What is Zathra doing to deal with this? That you start heading down and you can't see anything. Do you guys
Stumbles right
have
on
any
it.
plan? Okay. Zathard, you get to a point where you hit something. Your gaseous form hits something. You know it's probably the semicircle of trees. They told you about it, and so you can kind of push your way through. And you get to a point where you no longer feel anything. You apparently have gotten through it. You're floating in the air, you imagine. But you have no idea which direction to go. The rest of you, the three of you, including the voice of the wind, you all can see the black marble pillars that build this little crypt-looking entrance with the symbol of the snake eating itself and the big maw of a skeletal snake in the center. With these doors that are closed, they look like giant 20-foot tall black marble doors, heavy. And as you go down, you notice the vapor of Zathrid has stopped.
Is there any way
You
to?
think? Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just wondering if there's a way to interact and communicate with him.
I mean, I
Yeah,
have
I
a
want-
message.
I mean,
Also, do you think the level 0 spell open close will open this door?
If it's not locked or anything, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll just
Or-
try to use
or
message
miss.
on Zathrid there, see if he can hear what's going on.
Okay.
He can, if he makes a DC 25 perception, you point your finger at each creature. If I have to see him, well, do I?
Well, you also can't point your finger.
Yeah.
You also can't speak. So if it takes any verbal component, you won't be able to do it.
Well, let's see. It says you can whisper messages, so I guess whispering is.
No.
Well, let's see.
You look around this area. It looks like. Well, do a perception check.
Is there any snakes
The
here?
people who can see. That's what I was about to tell you, based on your perception check.
Because I'm just gonna use light. Oh, I rolled a 17, and my perception is I got 29. I got 31.
jeez.
I got 18.
Okay.
I'm just rolling around.
All
my
of you are
little
able to
22.
see. You go around a bit, and you see that there are 4 serpent folk in this area. They seem to be carrying some type of. A couple of them seem to be carrying this large falchion-like weapon, while the other 2 have daggers, maybe.
I almost want to cast confusion on them so they kill each other.
They're actually pretty spaced out at this point.
I'm
You would
sure
have to
you won't do that ever
aggregate
again.
them somehow. Nah. Some minutes go by as you consider. Does Zathrid try anything? you can't see anything.
So we can see Zathad, right?
You can see his
Zathrid?
vapor. Yeah. Zathrid.
Okay.
He's
I
vaping.
want to try to interact with this cloud and see if I can communicate to him.
Ew.
Oh, you're gonna mix gases.
No means no.
We're gonna mix our essences, Zathred. 2 shall become 1.
Oh, good. My rolls will be just as crappy as yours. Sweet.
Maybe I'll be able to get a critical.
Critical what? Failure?
Yeah, sure.
That's not uncommon for you.
Oh man. Instead of just the tip, it's just the gas.
What do? You just try to go up and push him with your gas?
Yeah. I try
Sounds
to.
very, very sexual.
Zathrid,
I'm
roll a
is like-
sense motive.
I'm uncomfortable. I'm calling in that card thing.
I
yeah.
mean,
Well, I mean, I should have an idea of the only other gaseous forms, but yeah, fine.
What is that thing in 5e where I can say I'm
Chazamite
uncomfortable?
says,
and
"Oh no,
stop?
I have infected the game." Yeah, with that, you're able to tell that most likely you're being pushed by another gaseous form, perhaps.
I have no
I'm
words.
trying to like, come with me,
Wow.
follow.
Phrasing, Hoshi, phrasing.
I'm so
Come with
uncomfortable.
me.
Greg, we gotta stop this right now. I'm so uncomfortable.
Do not come.
Experience, do you need a red card?
I am so sorry to everybody for what just happened. Actually, I'm not.
Oh my gosh.
Chaz might says, "Oh no, I infected the game." What are you saying that for? Is it? No, it's fine. Okay.
So
Um,
is this door
Zafir will
too
go
tight
along
for
with the,
gases to
push.
squeeze through?
That's pretty tight.
The marble door, no. You can squeeze through it. Marble doors are not
We
the
know
most.
Hoshi's
They're
not
not
that
known for
tight
their
anymore.
airtightness. Yeah.
Yes. Does Zathrid follow? Do you follow my gas?
I said I did, yeah.
Okay. I lead
Zathrid, you
your
of
gas
Plug your nose. But yeah,
through the tight spaces.
Wow.
Oh, I always
So-
get crappy rolls, Chaz.
This is taking quite a long time. Oh, that's right. He has such
Where-
bad rolls before.
We're moving at 60 miles an hour. This isn't taking that long.
Pushing someone who can't see is taking quite a long time.
Can I roll for that?
I'll let you roll a sense motive if you want.
what the hell? How are you gonna roll?
Your
You guys are
ability.
just two gases passing in the night.
He's so
so
wrong
weird.
for that.
Yeah, Chaz, became on a meme where he would roll and then facepalm. It was like every single time.
How's a 13?
Is that a 1? 13, okay. And then Zathrid, you can go ahead and roll a new one too to see how well you can kind of, it'd be like a group roll. Oh,
Yo!
I don't,
Is that 20?
Yeah, that's a 20.
Woo!
So, what is that, 26, I think, or something like that?
25.
25? 25. Oh, pretty good. You're able to make it at like half speed.
Zathrin,
this thing descends.
Gets the motion
Yeah.
of my cloud.
Um,
Press of my vapors.
Zath realizes it's Hoshi and keeps trying to move away. Quickly.
I realized this and I've moved into the right place so that you're like moving backwards into the tunnel. I'm like, yes.
so
Yeah, you probably touched his front tail.
Oh!
the steps descend for almost a mile to get 1,000 feet. Not quite a mile. 3/5 a mile. Not that I'm trying to do math, but
You sound
goes
like
about
Biden.
3/5
Can't
a
get your numbers straight.
well, no, it's okay. If you're going down 1,000 feet and it goes over 3,000 feet, it's about 4,000 if I'm estimating the hypotenuse. Anyways, don't worry about it. So it descends quite a long time, and you come into a tunnel, which I have. Well, let's do it like this.
Just
This will
gonna
be
float up
interesting.
to the ceiling and over everybody. That's pretty funny.
I know that's why I'm.
Oh, I'm talking about what Griffin said. Or how do you say his name?
That's how you say his name. How you say his name, isn't it?
Apparently, Art
came out
Major
in a big
covers
way.
a bunch of stuff.
Sung to
little
the
arts
tune of
degrees.
Strangers in the Night. Gases in the Night. Exchanging ions. Nice.
Yeah, I
Nice
hummed that
story.
earlier.
Stranger. I guess that's
What
actually.
version are you doing? That is
I was
not
doing
how it
Journey.
goes.
I was doing
Oh,
Journey.
there it is.
I don't think I don't know. Maybe I actually haven't heard Strangers,
Strangers
in the
in
Night.
the night, exchanging gases.
Oh, okay. Da 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 da
And
da.
This is what you see.
Da da da
Yeah,
da.
Frank's
A giant dragon.
Resonate.
No, don't come over here.
Did he kill the snakes? That's all I care about.
He destroyed
Hey.
my green screen.
Did he irradiate the mountain?
Wrong
Smog.
cat.
Oh, wrong cat. Okay.
And you guys brought it all up, and now my dog did. Oh my goodness. Whew.
You blamed something on your dog there?
Okay. Cat, what are you doing? Don't be here. Go away.
I
Go.
can't see anything now.
It just wants some love. Some
just went all
attention.
black. Yeah, give your
Come on now.
Some
Get rid of that.
Appreciation.
All right. Yeah, you should see black right now.
Yes,
Um,
Griffin is correct. He can read my mind.
Okay.
Which is probably a terrible thing.
So you're coming down
Stay
the
out of
steps here, and it opens up into this room
It's black.
like this.
Turn on the damn lights.
It opens up into a room.
Is this the same way we came in?
Yeah. The room looks to be. You see a couple of serpent folk in here, putting on like pieces of armor and stuff, picking up some things, and they start heading up the stairs.
Oh, something's going on.
Go ahead and roll a stealth, because your vapors are not invisible.
That's why I said I go up to the ceiling as high as I can go. I rolled a
Yep.
17 on the dice, so
You don't have no armor check penalty on this stealth, by the way.
I didn't have one before.
20.
Stealth. I
12.
have a 12. So 29. Unless we get all that cool bonuses over 30.
20, 29, 12, and then Hoshi. Is that a natural
10.
one?
It's pretty
Natural one?
close.
No.
We're getting there. The last one's a 4. This is a 3. 2 more and we'll be there.
God.
10. Okay. So the average is about
Then we can start
8,
rolling 20s again.
18 or
What?
something.
29 and a 20 and a 15 and a
12.
12, so
Yeah, you're right. It would be like 24. Let me see.
or at least 18. Or
Oh, are we doing
20.
the average for
That's what I
stealth?
said. It was 18 first.
God, I
I
carry
think you
you
said
guys.
8. Sorry.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I was like,
Yeah, I think it's about 18. So. Roll.
sorry, I just assumed you were doing Florida math.
Is Florida math different than math?
They don't seem to notice you. It continues on into this bigger room here. Oh wow, this really branches out. Where do you want to head, by the way? Do you just want to head the way you went the first time?
I want to find the kid and show him the memory and tell him and the mom about the ritual before Snake Lady wakes up. If not, I'm going to have to take one for the team and have sex with her, and I really don't want to do that.
That would do
Maybe
it.
we should
Who?
capture
Her who?
a serpent guy and get directions.
The daughter.
But yeah,
I mean, I
you
can
see
use a spell to read people's minds.
We've
I can
we've
detect
been
surface thoughts.
we've been down here before.
Mm-hmm.
My memory was that it was basically a straight line to the throne room.
And then all the side
You do
passages
know where the
were-
throne room is if you want to go there.
all the side passages where the dead were. But we know where the kid walked out of. There's a door that the kid and the mom came out of near the throne room, right?
No, they came into the main doors of the throne room. They were brought there.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just trying to find them.
All right. So which way would you like to go?
Well, the way that
you
we
first head
know,
to the first room. Okay. The way you know would be to go this way and down this way.
Because if I can cast invisibility on them and get them out,
Yeah.
I could technically cast invisibility on all of us, but I wouldn't cast it on the voice of the wind. He's a prick.
Well, we can like slip into a room because of the gas and then slip right out. So
Yeah,
go
yes.
in, check a room, then come back out.
Unless it's hermetically sealed, or I doubt that.
Okay.
I doubt these guys got that tech, and why would they?
The first room you come to seems to be just this big room that has just different sections to put dead bodies. They all seem to be serpent folk. Up against the walls, there's some crypts in here, a sarcophagus in here that are in the middle of the room as well, all with seemingly dead serpent folk.
Can I cast magic without breaking the gaseous form, like detect magic, so I can see if there's magic around?
I don't
You can
believe
cast
it-
anything that doesn't take verbal.
Oh shit! Let me see. I need to get that feat that takes out those components.
Silent spell?
Yes.
Yeah, meta magic feat.
It specifically says in gaseous form that you can cast spells with silent.
Well, detect magic. Let's see. The
Can
components
interact
is
with
VNS,
the
so it's
objects we
verbal and
have?
somatic.
Honest?
Actually,
Oh,
I
it
take it back.
says-
It can't be somatic or verbal. It's
Well, that's
you
what
lose all of them.
our material.
the hand
Yeah, so
movement
you have
and the
to-
talking.
You have to get rid of all the requirements, apparently. But if you can do that somehow, I mean, you can. You could. It would be like a level 6 spell to cast
Well,
like magic
technically,
missile.
If it was just psionics and you thought it, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so technically, a Windwalker can regain its physical form as desired and later resume the cloud form. Both
you're
the
talking about
change counts. The change counts towards the duration of the spell, as well as the time in physical form. So if Abe wanted to like duck into a room, transform, do something, he technically could.
Well, I'm not gonna screw around. That's more of a chance of getting caught. Just as a,
Yeah.
we have to stay hidden as long as possible.
And notice it does take 5 rounds to go back and forth, so you have to take that into account.
30 seconds.
Yep.
30 seconds.
Um,
That's a long ass time in combat.
Yes.
Very long time in combat.
The next room you go by. Sorry, where is my notes? Where is my notes? The next room you go by actually seems to open up a bit. It heads straight down in a way. However, you notice that there are little ways that go off into other rooms here. And some type of big room here. And then continues on. It's hard to see from where you are just how far it goes.
Okay.
Looks like a skeleton wearing a barrel holding a gun.
That's true. From what you can tell, you still see catacombs and different type of places for the serpent. That's really loud, by the way. I need to turn it down.
Yeah.
For the serpent folk to put their dead. But nothing stands out other than that.
Is there any way we can look at their foot traffic and get some idea
Sure.
of where
The tracker
things are
right
going?
there, the dwarf.
Can roll a survival.
Ooh, I think that's my best skill. Yeah,
And
it
I'm
is.
sure that I'm sure you can tell the difference between human footprints and then snake folk footprints, right?
Yep.
Well, with the 14, I'm not sure.
I'll help you out.
I rolled a
That's your
2.
best skill. You were
I'll give
just
you
bragging.
I'll give you
Yeah,
two
yeah, I
more.
rolled a 2.
That
I
sounds like
gave you
some of
2
my
more.
skills.
What'd
So
that
it's a
give you?
16.
All right.
Yeah, you can tell that the main traffic, from what you're looking at, definitely goes this way, and then goes down this way. There's almost no traffic here. There is a little bit of traffic, going down this way.
What about
If you
that
can.
path opposite of the path going to the throne room? That
There's almost no traffic going that
okay.
way.
So that's probably more undead storage.
That reminds me of Pulp Fiction. Do I look like I
I-
have a sign that says "Dead So and So Storage"?
I'm thinking we go down this middle path with the lesser traffic.
Well, does he see human footprints in there?
Not sure what. There's too much overlapping footprints to tell.
Why would the humans be in this area unless they're trying to leave the facility? And I doubt the Serpent Queen would let them leave the facility.
I mean,
So I
a
wouldn't
serpent
expect to
spot
see
in
their
a
tracks
serpent
here.
foot versus a human footprint.
You do see. You do see quite a lot in that room below. You do see. You actually see a few serpent folk. And it looks as though probably the traffic picks up in that room.
I wonder if
this
they
room
took
here.
human prisoners.
From maybe, but that's okay.
So you want to
Sure.
head down? You want to head down that path you said?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, let's go.
This one ends up just being another room of dead. When you get down to this room below, this bigger room, you actually notice that it has tables and kitchens and all this kind of stuff set up. You see body parts laying, some humans, some lizard folk, some animals that they found. You even see a spider that's a large spider that's kind of pulled apart.
It probably stinks in here.
And you see about 5 lizard folk in here. Most of them are eating. You just see them standing at these tables and taking bites
You
out of
said
different
most.
types
What
of...
is the one that's not eating? Or are they all eating? You said most.
You see one that has a blade out and is cutting them apart, seemingly into more bite-sized pieces.
Okay, so this is the general mess. Does it look like there's a special kitchen for, like feeding people?
This, you definitely would say, is not feeding people, and you notice the foot traffic picks up in here, as well as goes this way quite a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, they're being
All right,
fed people.
let's go that way.
You want to
You
go
think
to
so?
the right?
The one you just marked the arrow on. Yeah.
Okay.
This
the way Greg
also
wants us to go.
continues. This also continues. Well, not necessarily, but this also continues down.
Yeah.
And based on where you went before, you think that probably heads to the throne room as well. The
Well, I
south
can't
passage.
This might have been like a weird detail, but when we were in the throne room and they brought in the prince, did he come from a door behind the throne, or did he come from behind us?
Yeah, because that's what I was gonna do. Was try to match it up.
What direction did he come into the room from?
So
I remember it. My
let me go ahead and
memory
draw
is
what
that
you
he came in
remember.
from behind.
So you all last time went down this main corridor.
Yeah.
This one's kind of made for a large walkway.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, that was stupid. Let me do that again. This main walkway. And then it heads off. Both of these will head off to over here, which is what you saw as the throne room. This large room here.
Where did they bring the mom and did they bring the mom and the kid in from different directions?
Nope, they both came from this direction.
Because I've seen the room that both of them are in through scrying.
They're both brought in. The only thing you noticed in the other one was that there was seemingly a stone door right here with a curtain over it.
Well, she astral projected to her throne.
Yep.
So it's not like she's going to be in there all the time. Maybe we should take a peek, and maybe we could risk taking a peek.
Sure. If she's sleeping, maybe we can kill her again. Chop her head off again. I'm sure she'll love that.
Why would she keep up that level? I mean, she can't keep that level of spell up all the time.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing around.
So
All right, you want to head down that way?
Sure.
Okay. You also notice that this one heads out into some type of room here. It looks like it has more dead. And this one just simply connects back, it looks like, to there. So, there's also tons of ways that this goes off in many different directions that are unexplored. It goes this way too. So, just keep that in mind, I guess.
Just looking for human footprints and all this dirt and shit down here. And or unless we're hearing voices, I don't know, human voices.
Well, this path right opposite from the throne room interests me the most.
Okay, are you talking about the one with the curtain on it? He said.
No.
Talking about this one?
Yeah.
I can't even.
So parallel to the throne room.
Okay, yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I
let
would
me,
expect you'd have the throne room on one end, and then you'd have the quarters on the other side.
But you can head down there if you like. You pass a few serpent folk in the hallways that one seems to be carrying a dead serpent folk towards the kitchen.
They eat themselves.
He's dead.
Yeah.
What kind of wounds does he have? Can I get a perception
Roll,
or a
wonder-
check?
perception.
I wonder if they've eaten Zabrak already.
Okay, that's a plus.
Roll
9.
perception as well, Abraham, since you're thinking about that.
I think I got a
15 on a perception. My heal is
I got a 19.
should I roll a heal? Just to kind of get
15. Yeah, good. Go ahead and do a heal. That's a good idea.
I got a
What
19.
did 19? Nah, you didn't
Uh-huh.
see any pieces of Zabrak.
I don't care. He tried to betray us. Fuck him.
15 as well.
Did I not try to
15.
save his life? I tried to send him off
It's not
somewhere
hard.
else.
It's not hard to tell that the one he's carrying looks old.
Okay.
Stinky down here.
And they came out of that direction I was hoping to go.
Direction.
They were coming up this way.
They were going up that way. Okay.
You keep heading towards. You see the double doors. You finally make it to here, and you see the double doors. A small pair of double doors that lead into it. The doors look ornate with the circle,
Yeah.
the snake that eats itself with the skull of the snake.
The Ouroboros.
Oops.
Boros.
Do you want to
Okay.
head through it, or
Sure.
what would you like to do?
I mean, we can peek through, see if there's anything in there.
Because all I care about is getting the kid and the mom out of here. She can't complete the ritual without the kid. So if we can get them out of there, we have plenty of time to plan something. That's my
Is that
plan:
a-
is to get them out.
Is that a dead end that you just drew?
Yep. You can look that way, and it just sees catacombs and places for dead to be, but that's it. And it
That
ends
one
right
with the
there.
curtains. Have we looked in that
Okay.
room yet?
That's where we're
The
trying to
curtain
go.
here?
Oh, okay,
No.
yeah.
That's where we're heading. I guess I'll go first since this is my dumb idea. I'll go first to sneak into this room.
Because if we
Okay.
can do this right, where I can come out of gaseous form and we can stay hidden long enough, I can cast invisibility on them and myself and
Yes.
guide them out.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yes.
Even if I have to knock that loud kid out or make him go to sleep. Who has sleep? God damn it!
I don't know if we have sleep.
I have other things.
You head through this door, the throne door. You peek through to the other side. You break on through to the other side.
I was just gonna say the same thing.
Are all of you kind of going forward through it,
Yeah, I'll
staying
do.
together?
Yeah, we're staying together.
All right.
This is not a time to separate.
You head through this door, and you see on the right where that throne is. You see her, the set. What is her name? Why did I make?
The
Why is their
daughter
name
of-
hard to say? Set
Set
Shasuri,
Shui?
Because
the
it's-
daughter of
Shasuri.
Odysseus. You see in her astral form there on the throne, with her legs crossed, her arm up on the side of the throne. You see the other person, the advisor, a chief, some type of chief of lizard serpent folk. You never got his name. Bulky male green serpent folk with a large falchion, a staff hanging next to his stone chair. One of his eyes looks like a gem is embedded in there.
Oh shit, he can see us, huh?
Maybe.
She looks at him and says,
Crying on us.
and she says, "Are they here yet?" And you see him start to cast something. He eventually cast it, and he says,
They're here.
Yes, my queen. They are here.
So it was foolish to think that we could actually sneak in here.
And then she just says, "Then do it." And he casts a spell.
Can we stop that before it happens?
How are you gonna stop it?
How close is he to the?
Broadcast charge.
Yeah. How close is he to her?
We would need 30 seconds to become corporeal and act.
He's
upon
10 feet
Damn.
from her.
I can.
Is
I
his-
can't.
How many rounds is his spell?
It's,
How many rounds is what spell?
I just find
Oh,
it
no,
ironic
it's-
that she
it's,
knew the exact
3
moment we
seconds.
came in there.
Okay, so So we can't stop his spell. We can try to run away in the 3 seconds it takes to start casting.
Well, Rigbar's already doing the special effects. You see that gaseous swarm coming out of his mouth when he exhales.
Ah, there it is. Okay, sorry. I was looking for something. What level of
just-
spell is
I would just-
Windwalk?
7.
For Druid, yeah, 7.
Don't we have a chance that he can't see us, or does he automatically see us? Because I'm gonna cut that eyeball out of his head and stick it in mine. If that's how cool it is. That
Do a
gem.
spellcraft if you want.
Okay.
There we go.
Shit.
Got it.
I got a 14.
You know the spell. He cast Detect Magic. That's how he found out.
Oh, that 0 level spell is gonna fuck up our 7th level spell.
Yep.
Though she apparently was ready for some reason. You imagine probably through scrying or something like that. But nonetheless, he finally finishes casting Dispel Magic. As you all fall into the ground. And she says,
Zathrid
Now
does not
we can
fall.
talk.
Zathrid lands on his feet.
"Sure, everybody can roll an acrobatics, including your armor check penalty."
I rolled an 18, and I have an acrobatics
33.
of 8. So I got a 26. I don't look as cool as the monkey.
Yeah.
18.
Roll a
Hoshi, it
12.
kind of hurts, but you don't land on your ass. You just kind of hurt your legs.
Well, if she landed on her
Bends the
ass, it,
legs
probably,
nicely.
it wouldn't hurt her at all. She's got that big round.
Yeah, I rolled a 12, so I got 8.
Holy shit! The dwarf clanks to the ground in his armor.
You hear as you hear his knees pop a little bit, and it's like, ooh, that's gotta hurt. And then he falls on his ass.
I'm gonna
Zathrid,
start to. Oh, sorry.
no, I was gonna say Zathrid does a perfect landing, somersaults, negates the entire thing.
I got a 26. Can I be like right there?
Oh, you just bend your legs well, and you fall on your
Yeah.
feet.
You land gracefully.
You don't
Your
take-
worship. We had a
I
surprise
wasn't
for
gonna
you.
cause damage anyways.
I want to talk to you too.
Do you?
Yeah.
What is it you'd like to talk about?
Well, we appreciate you lending us your friend there. It was very helpful. We were able to complete our task.
Ah. Yes, how did he die?
How did the Sphinx Scourge die?
No, Afriti. He is
I don't know.
rejuvenating as we speak.
I don't know how he died. I actually
He took
don't know
an
how
arrow
he
to the
died.
knee.
I'm not even trying to bluff either. I don't know how he died.
He told you he had to. I think you guys figured out he had to.
He killed himself though, basically, to help us.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we
That's
don't know
what
the specifics of the spell.
Yeah, so I'm not really lying when I say I'm not sure what happened.
It's a half bluff, a white lie.
You can roll either bluff or diplomacy on that one.
Okay, well, let's see. I think my bluff is a lot higher. Yeah, my bluff is a 17 before I roll. And I rolled an 11, so
28.
yeah.
She'll say, Very well, and very strange.
I'm gonna
At
sense
this point, you
motive on
see the
her.
double doors. Go ahead. You see the double doors
shit.
open as 2 more lizard folk walk in and stay at the door.
Sense motive. So I got a 21.
She seems to, from what you can tell, you don't think she disbelieves you.
Are you upset or something?
Oh, it's just have to wait for him to be back.
Who's? Oh, him. The Lich.
Afriti.
I mean, he gave me his cloak. See? It's really nice looking.
Yes.
Makes me look
Maybe
really
you
good,
should
don't it?
take that off.
Well, you gave it to me, remember?
Now this is true. Finally, the other one, the chief, speaks up and says, "My queen, let me take care of them." And she
What
says,
is his-
"Wait.
I want to know
First,
what his
tell me
state
why
of
you
mind
are
is.
here."
Oh, I rolled a 1.
Roll again.
Oh, shit. You're going to totally make me misinterpret that he wants to have sex with Hoshi. I rolled an 18.
Catherine
you
gets
just-
some oil out.
You should have had that oil beforehand.
With a 7, that would have been 18 sense motive. He's, you definitely. It's so obvious that he wants to impress his queen, but you don't get much else from that. Than that.
I want to impress you too, my queen, and said this kiss ass over here. Do you really trust people that kiss your ass? All that? Or do you trust people who actually challenge you and make you use that higher intellect of yours?
Kiss ass. How crude.
Well, he is pretty crude.
I taught him that.
He, and she points at Cress. Sorry, he points at the chief. He does not kiss anyone's rear. He
Catherine
believes in
remembers it differently when
Odysseus.
Hoshi does it.
Yeah. Just make sure you don't have a cold sore.
He does it. He follows Odysseus, the dead god. I am just the last remnants and representation of that.
I mean, I can't worship you then?
So what are you doing here? I thought we were allies, and yet I find you strategizing with the enemy.
How
I
about
told
we?
you what would happen if that was the case.
How about
Didn't
we
we
were
tell
leading
you
them
this
to their
was-
doom, right into your armies, so
Yeah,
you can
we,
destroy them.
we explained this before. We would assemble the armies that are against you and bring them for you to destroy.
Griffin says, sadly, we live in a world where people trust those who obviously kiss ass.
Yeah. No lies detected.
Well, do you want me to
If I
roll?
say I agree with him, would I just
Yep,
be
bluff.
perpetuating that system?
Hoshi can
what
help
is-
if you want.
Okay.
Diplomacy?
Bluff.
Oh, bluff.
Very much bluff.
I'm gonna use a
Yeah.
hero point.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you get? Did you give me a +2?
No.
You
I
31.
got a reroll. You want to reroll a 1 again?
I got a
Yeah,
31.
let me reroll. I'm gonna use my reroll.
I gave it.
Come
to
on, something decent.
You. What did you roll? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong dice. 'Cause
12.
Greg rolled really damn high. I saw he rolled an
Okay.
18. I got a 31.
Yeah, I don't know why you asked me to bluff. I can't bluff. She's a cleric. I got a 12 for
You
you.
just puff. No, man,
I huff and I puff and
I was gonna make an oral sex joke, but
yeah.
You see the chief kind of lean over and squint his eyes towards you.
he believes me.
And what was your total?
Mine was a 31.
Is that including the +2
The 33.
from Hoshi? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know he was successful. She was
You-
successful.
Two actually rolled the same number after
So
everything.
tie goes to me. I'm the one
Understood,
that.
but she says, something does not ring true with this, and yet I
That's 'cause
cannot
you're
put
the
my
GM.
finger on it.
Well,
I
I've said everything I said was gonna happen is happening. I understand being suspicious. You're so close to becoming your old self again, and I would be very careful. But you know, I would be careful. too.
finally, she points. Or sorry, the chief sticks his arm out and points
How close
at the
is
voice of the wind
Oh shit! I forgot about him.
and says, "Who is he?"
He's one of our friends.
I'm the voice of the wind.
That is so
That
awesome.
was perfect. That was great. It was like,
He's one of our powerful allies.
do you talk to yourself often, Greg?
I know he practiced this in the bathroom while he was drinking that pink stuff.
Um. She will. The chieftain will say.
Oh, that's so funny. That was
The
great.
chieftain will say, I do not think the voice of the wind would ally with you, Queen.
He's a good old fart.
What do you know about religious figures? Aren't you a chieftain? You know about war, not about, history, anything that deals with knowledge. You're just a war chief. So keep quiet. Let the grown folks talk.
I'll see how it is. I'll see
I
how
do
it is.
not like them, my queen.
I
Let
don't
me
like
take
you
care
either.
of them.
That's. I see how it is. Okay.
The queen says, I don't know what to think of them quite yet. Let us have... how do you humans say this? How about we let the gods decide?
I'm not human.
Which
Ah,
gods?
Only one of you are. But we shall have a trial by combat.
Oh, there's my champion.
If you beat Crass, pointing at the chief,
His name is
I will
Crass.
I will take
Wait.
you on my side.
Oh, and I want his eye. As I point to
If
Jim.
he beats you, then you were guilty anyways.
Well, that's my champion right there. See the short guy?
Oh no.
Are we 1v1? Is this
It would not
mano
be
y mano?
a fair fight. He would destroy any of you one-on-one.
I remember a barbarian saying that recently.
I remember
All
a lot
right,
of people
guys.
saying that to Hoshi.
We can
But-
do this.
Hoshi takes on
Crass
3 or
will-
4 guys at a time all the time.
Oh, it's Cass. You guys got me saying bad things. Whatever. His
Yeah,
name's
I was
Crass
like,
now.
Crass? So his name is Crude?
It is now.
It's a
Uh,
little bit
his-
on the nose there, buddy.
It was actually Cass, but Cass will point at the voice of the wind and say, I know him. It's not fair with him.
That's fine. We don't need him
But-
to beat your ass.
But your snakeness. I know how to help you with your ritual. I can convince the boy to 100% follow you freely. Do I
Roll a
need to bluff?
bluff or diplomacy, because technically you might be able to. You didn't
I
say
know
you
I
would.
can help her.
Oh, am I helping or am I not helping?
If
No,
you
no,
want
he
to
said that on
help.
his own.
So,
He said that on his own.
17, 25, 26. She got a 26. If you magic, did you roll that one? I see you rolling
I
your
rolled
dice
a-
around. That's
It was
not
on
fair.
Fuck, what was it? It was on a 14, I think.
No, just roll the whole damn thing. You look like a cheater.
Fine.
You son of
Now it's a 12.
Okay.
Which would be 27. What did you roll? Wait.
Sex bots.
Can I
Reroll
count?
that. I don't know. Can you
Yes,
count?
27. Yes,
Okay.
27. Sorry.
Pixon, you are way too happy to see that.
Damn, they are coming in hot.
Who's coming in hot? Can I sing?
Sex bots.
And give myself a +2, so it gives me a 28.
Ooh, yes, I love it when sex bots come.
What are
What do
you
you want to
talking
do
about?
+2
28.
with?
My singing
Raising.
can give me. I can bump my skill up by 20 to 28. What are you talking about? I got 28.
28. Okay, then
What are you guys laughing about? Sex box.
there were sex bots.
He said,
that
"I love
with-
it when the sex bots come," and we're like,
Oh,
I just heard sex and
Raising.
come.
Yeah.
I don't have it ready. Oh well.
"Yeah, unfortunately, you came late."
Do
too
not
late
come.
to the joke."
Do not come.
Do not come.
So,
Experience
With
not good
you-
with those jokes.
No, they
she
seem to
will
go over
say-
his head.
Well,
she
I'm
will
trying
say
not
she'll
to get
look
us
at
killed.
Cass and say, "No, the voice as the wind, as you call him, can be in it as well." And you see Cass kind of like look a little deflated.
He's a
You see
crisis
Cass look a little
actor.
deflated, but
Oh, next time, big guy.
you see her.
You wouldn't defy your queen, would you? I'm trying to provoke him like I did the other guy without subtly, so he attacks without her permission. And then
He picks
Rigmar
up
can
his.
kill him.
He does put his hand on his staff.
Ooh.
Hoshi
you
gets
threatening me?
excited.
Greg just looks.
Puts his hand on his staff, and she says, "And so, shall you begin?" As she fades away.
What? I convinced her
She-
to not
she
have this
leaves.
happen to help her with the damn spell. That was the whole point of that.
Well, she said, based on you saying that, she lets you use the voice of the wind in the combat.
Oh, okay.
With that, he picks up his staff and stands up. You see him. He kind of stands up slowly.
I step
with
back.
his staff. He plants it into the ground.
Are we rolling
And you see the
initiative?
staff immediately start taking roots when he does it. You see roots come at the bottom, but let's roll initiative.
Mortal Kombat.
13.
Initiative.
14.
I got 19.
27.
Nice.
What is this guy? Is he a fighter?
You don't know. Okay.
Perfect.
I'm actually going to, with the camera, I'm going to zoom in a bit, 'cause we don't need all this room. Jesus Christ, boy.
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 Foghorn
Get close.
Leghorn?
Help you, boy.
Those Kentucky roots coming out?
Real close. Little bit closer.
They make whiskey in Kentucky.
Little bit more. Little bit more.
Okay, Billy Bob.
Real close.
Oh, they're in Twitch. I just saw it.
Who are?
I don't think they're in Twitch.
Well, I
They're
thought
in
that I thought the restream was showing Twitch.
It's showing both.
Everything.
Oh,
It just doesn't show the
Guys,
Fellowship Gaming.
yes.
I just
I just
pulled
saw what
my-
Plug Ray said too.
Ooh, the hell did I
You
just
okay,
pull?
buddy?
I wish. Oh my goodness. it hurts.
I could have went to the bathroom while you're over here messing. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah, go.
Yeah,
go
please
for it.
go to the bathroom.
You know what?
Not right here though.
Yeah, not on screen.
No, not right here. Not right here. Maybe Plug Ray can go do some art. Haha! I have just enough. What happened to my double door? Oh, there it is. And that goes out that way. I think that's basically it. And then we have our we'll use door over here. And there's not much.
Now they're in the fellowship chat.
Really?
Yeah, we're under assault, man.
My channel's under attack.
The sex bots cometh.
It's not my channel. Alrighty. And then finally, Itori, where are you? There you are.
What are you talking about, Hicks?
But what?
About what you put in the private chat.
Where are you gonna bring us your art?
Oh, you're talking about
Who are?
Yeah, your dung heap.
not mine. I don't do that.
Oh, okay.
I just had to take a leak, man.
This will roll them too. Okay.
That one wasn't actually too bad.
What?
I don't even want to know.
All right. What did
I'm
you
watching
got?
you on all
or
the
for some-
channels, Greg.
Nice. All right. The starting at Zathard. What'd you get?
27.
Wow.
Well, rolled a 19, so
Nice.
I got a 19 altogether. Because I'm not cool like him.
well,
What about Hoshi?
14.
How?
14. And Rigvard.
13.
Oh. Eh.
Wow.
yeah, Greg, share the screen real quick. I did some art while you're waiting.
Oh, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it actually came out like.
Oh,
legit.
I was a little
look at
worried
that.
about what he was going to show.
Yeah.
I actually ended up doing the. Ow. The Serpent Queen. But not that she's there.
You painted it and everything.
Yeah.
You seem like you got a lot of time on your hands, Greg.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
there they are.
What am I doing? Oh, again?
Yeah.
Yo!
What do they think about us?
Our channel is under attack.
Ooh. The voice of the wind is there. And then finally, the roll we've all been waiting for.
Damn.
16 on the die. Where did I put him? Oh, there he is.
See the guy on the steps?
Yep. Where's his initiative? Oh, okay. Alrighty. Cass. So, first up is Zathrid. You go before everyone else.
All right, who's our staff guy? Which one is?
He's the one on the stairs.
Get away from the two guys next to each other because I want to cast something on them.
I should mention something. Zathrid, you can't see.
Okay, or
this
shoot,
whole time.
or shoot the guys by the door.
What
I
would
lit
you
a
have done?
torch.
Yeah, you probably would have lit a torch. Okay, you have a torch in one of your hands.
Or I would have cast light on something.
Yeah, we can say you cast light. I'm not sure he would have let you cast light. But he wouldn't have stopped you from lighting a torch if you just want to take it out and drop it. So what is Zathrid gonna do?
Is only the staff guy doing something, or were the two guards gearing up?
They're probably just stopping us from exiting.
Roll a sense motive.
It probably did stop us from getting away.
They definitely take out their swords.
You didn't notice nothing.
Now,
7.
you notice they took out their swords, but you can't read them that well.
So is that door by the steps? Is that where the mom and the kid came out of?
No, they came out of where the two serpent folk are. Serpent
Oh.
folk, yeah.
God damn it. Great. Is that the door we came in then?
Yep.
That was really close to the throne.
So it must have been one of those other passages that you went by.
All right.
What is that, by the way? Oh, that's a miniature.
Zathrid will go over by the wall, past the guards, up towards the guy on the stairs. He's not going straight past the guards.
He didn't want to get attacked up
He's going between the two, and then over.
between Hoshi and.
Between Hoshi and Rigbar.
Ooh, gross.
How much movement do you have?
30.
That's as far as you can get. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, you can go one more.
Yeah.
What do you want
I
to
go
get?
through
5
the
more
wall.
movement? To the wall?
Yeah, I was going to the wall.
Like there?
To the bedroom, or from the window to the
Sure.
wall.
Okay.
Yep. And then I will do the 2 shots where they add together.
Okie dokie.
Is that a-
I
Is that a
see it.
20?
Yep.
This might be over before it even starts.
I started singing too before combat this time. Did you not hear me?
Yeah,
Ring,
you
ding,
did.
ding, 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 ding.
So you get a +2 to hit and damage.
Oh, I think there's a 19
Is
plus. I rolled a 19 to confirm, plus the hit. I
One
mean, a
second.
hit. I rolled the die rolled a 19.
19 flat foot. Oh, okay, yes, that's gonna hit.
Oh, and the other was.
It's
Excuse
gonna
me,
confirm,
I'd
I
like
mean.
to dial a critical,
Oh, sorry.
please.
But the other was.
I'm worried that this is how we're gonna open up and then horribly fail.
Yeah, I
You
know.
need to do like 80 points of damage.
But the other was an 18.
You got a +2 to hit and damage.
18
or 3,
total?
2. Yeah.
Yeah, the other shot.
That will
that
actually miss flat-footed.
wasn't- touch.
Touch.
Oh, touch. Damn it, that hits.
I'm like, Greg, you try to do this every game.
Yeah, I said that before. Greg sees if I pay attention. He's seeing if I notice.
It's been a while. It's been 2 weeks. Or 3 weeks. yeah.
Wow.
It has. Yeah. All right. I got to round
Now,
up
here
more
we go, all the
D8s.
damage.
I know.
For everybody wondering why it takes a bit, he has a lot of calculations to do as a gunslinger.
And then he gets +2 for me to hit damage. Yeah.
Yep. Twice.
Yeah,
so plus
freak.
Are you doing your thing already, Spirian?
Yeah, he's already
Yeah.
singing.
I already started it
Oh.
before combat.
Oh, then it was even higher. Okay. Sheesh.
That's why I gave myself a bonus.
Daggone.
I sang it at him. Your Majesty.
You trying to calculate all the damage?
Yeah, he just blows
Why
him
can't
away in
you-
one shot.
860.
Why can't you fire like I use gunslingers? Just
Miss.
roll one multiple times.
How many 8s are in that?
None.
Oh, what are they? 10s?
No.
No, no. He was asking how many d8s you rolled. I think,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
5.
but it's gonna be plus a whole bunch too. Like plus 12 or something.
80.
I
80?
said 80,
Jesus
didn't I say
fucking
do
Christ.
80 points of damage? I called it, didn't I? Exactly. He's dead, right?
80!
No, but you fire at him right in the. I don't know where you would fire him. I mean, you fire him right in where the heart would be, as you just hear like just break.
Is he flinch?
It's like Whitebeard from One Piece. You just see giant holes appear in his chest, and yet he's still standing.
Is that one
I mean,
shot?
you see it bleeding like profusely, his
Profuse.
serpent blood, and then you shoot him again in the stomach. He looks like he's extremely hurt, like he doesn't have much left.
Which, no, that all went to one spot. That was 80 total, and then just minus the DR. Does that do massive damage?
Over
Do you
50.
do massive damage? I suppose it would. I don't remember how that works in Pathfinder.
I don't know. We don't have to do massive damage anyways. I was just asking.
I now know
Yeah.
what to do for Zathrad's title card. I got it.
Okay.
I was just gonna, oh no, it's too much to read. Okay, we'll deal with it some other time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's insane. But it is his turn.
Does he
going
want to
after?
go?
Who's he going?
If you
Does he
ever
wanna
seen
cry
a
out?
single attack that deals
Target
amount
the
of damage
bard.
equal to half your total hit points,
Target
minimum
the bard.
50 or more, if it doesn't
That's
kill you
silly.
outright, you must make a
Hey,
DC 15 fortitude save. If the save fails,
Oh
you
yeah,
die
target
regardless.
Hoshi. That's right.
He,
The bard's
he has
good.
to roll a
Target
50
Hoshi.
if he fails. I saw what you rolled, Greg.
A 5.
He, yeah, did he make it?
I'm
is it-
looking up his stat right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say 15. If he fails, then he dies regardless. That wasn't that much to read.
Oh, here it is. He gets a plus 11, so that would have been
Oh,
5 plus 16.
he almost killed him in one shot because they have to
Yes, he
make a
did.
DC 15 roll. If they fail, they die.
Luckily, high level people usually have high resistances, but it's also main one. But
He is a fighter then.
oh no, sorry, wisdom was will was his main one.
Oh,
But he puts his he finally lets go of the staff, saying the command word. You just laughing at the fact that he did 80 damage and almost killed him.
he should have killed him, but yeah,
Target Hoshi.
yeah.
Yeah, he puts his staff down.
I'm pretty sure he's looking at you.
Yeah.
Me!
Yeah, he says a command word in his serpent language. Oh, gosh.
What is it? I know it. What does it mean? Die,
What would his command word mean? It would probably be grow.
grow.
And yeah, and you see the staff. It puts its roots tighten on the floor. It starts actually pulling up the tiles of the floor as the staff grows higher
You
and
ruined
higher.
her. You ruined her throne room, dickhead. She's not gonna be happy.
You see on this tree that grows, a face appears, and you can see a mouth, and these eyes appear
He
as
says-
a giant treant is summoned.
If that is right,
Uh,
Chrysanth. Yeah, he is a grower.
Not
He
a
is
shower.
A grower, not a shower. That's what I always say. And luckily, you don't have to prove it. And then he himself. Where is it? Oh, wrong spell. Wrong person. He himself. Where is it? Oh yeah, right there. You see him step down, and he gets bigger and bigger as his skin turns to like a stone-like form. And he turns into a huge, large, it's supposed to be huge. Oh well, huge elemental.
He just went stone elemental on us? What a bitch.
Yes, he did. But you see cracks in the elemental as though it started hurt for some reason.
Oh, shit. Can we see through him? Wow. Hey, how does he get to step forward like that? That's pretty damn close. I mean, he's have to acrobatics backwards not to get a hit by him.
We'll say he was right there. Well,
Holy
He's got
shit.
10-foot reach. Doesn't he with a...
he wouldn't. He would have used his move to plant the staff, so actually he'd be like right there. These steps do look like they're being destroyed, by the way.
Yeah.
He will. That's actually it for his turn, I think. But the treant is going to go.
His reach is 15 feet. Hey, I see you.
Yeah.
I see
Yo,
you.
shit. That's why I'm like, I have to
Knock it
tumble to
out.
get out of his way to do a spell.
Hey, that tree has got a turn.
The tree has a
And
15
there's a
foot,
monkey.
or
There's a monkey that needs to be in that
The
tree.
treant is just going to attack Zathrid straight up. It's going to protect.
straight
That's
up now
right.
tell me,
That's
do you
right.
really wanna love me forever?
Good luck finding that
it's just-
banana.
I think it's just 2.
That banana?
Yeah.
What is you got
Yeah.
that on your mind, don't you?
You can hear the limbs move as it comes down with both
Hey,
of them
if you
trying to
find the
slam
mangoes,
Zathrid.
Start it on
Listen-
fire. Don't we know that the voice of the southern wind can do
that's a
fire?
19.
He can.
Burn that
Um,
tree down.
Is that crit? It does crit.
Oh, shit. Eye for an eye, I guess.
Cock die.
I was
That's
a
so
4 and
good.
you know it. You cocked nothing.
It was no. It's the angle of the camera. It was straight. Cock.
You just want
let's see.
payback because he almost killed you.
Does 30 will confirm. So one
Are you
crit
sure?
and
No,
oh,
it
shit,
doesn't. That
was
misses.
a 9 does a
You should just run our
26 hit, though?
ACs down.
Yes.
I really should. Okay, so 1 crit, 1 hit.
Because it's kind of demeaning when you say, does a 30 hit you?
That's why I do it. That is
That's
a
why I answer
7,
Yeah, no, it doesn't hit. Do you rolling
6.
19?
16, 32 for the first one.
Well, he did give Kashi his stuff,
right.
so.
Are you still up?
Yes. What do you mean still up?
Yeah, okay.
32.
Yes. Jesus,
Please.
man. We're level 7. We're the weakest level 7s of that era.
Oh, the beat man gets a an inspiration. I'm guessing that means the
You also have a
Zathrid for
reroll.
being beaten. 7 plus
Unless it's
16
Boatman.
damage.
What?
And he
What
typed
about?
wrong.
Oh, he means Boatman. Boatman
Oh,
got inspiration.
okay,
You gotta
nice.
add a D8 to any roll.
Okay, cool.
16 damage from the other one. From
To
being
any
slammed
roll,
by
can I
these limbs.
increase my DC for a spell?
Yep. Yeah.
I can?
No.
I was like, oh, hell yes.
There's another
Stardust
one.
gets one.
Stardust gets a D8 inspiration too.
Ooh.
Well, he's about to go charge crazy here. He's probably going to kill the 2 guys on the door.
That's
Because he
it
gets
for their
like
turn,
6
though.
6 attacks right now.
Why would
Voice
you
of the
attack
wind. He says, "This druid is more powerful than me."
Just don't say that out loud.
In which he turns into a slightly smaller elemental.
Fire.
But at least you're flaming. Oh.
That'll be his turn, and then we get to Abraham.
All right, I'm going to do my 5-foot adjust so I can do a spell and not get killed. What are you doing?
Oh, I thought you were
Okay.
moving back 5 feet.
Yeah, I am, but you moved him. So I'm moving back 5 feet and casting confusion. So it doesn't hit Zathrid.
Fusion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you moved him because you didn't. He was over
I didn't move
here.
anyone.
You moved the voice of the wind. He was back here.
Oh yeah, he turned into elemental and moved up.
Oh, god damn it. I'm going to
Yeah,
cast
his
it
turn.
on... Yeah, I wanted to... he fucked up my shit. I want to cast Confusion on the tree.
What's the save for confusion?
It's right now it's a 19 for me because I have a 19 will save.
What is the radius on it though?
But the tree, it'd be great if the tree attacked his maker. That would be great. It's 15 feet. That's why I'm trying to be careful.
Oh, there it is. Radius.
I could have done
Okay.
it if you didn't move the damn voice of the wind.
You can put it on
Oh,
the
you
back
could just-
wall.
Yeah, you can
Okay,
target the back wall.
I want to put it on both of them on the back wall.
Okie dokie.
And it's a 19 right now for the DC because I went up in level and then I have my pipes because it's an enchantment.
So I'll do the treant first. Will save, right?
Will, 19.
He gets +9.
Oh shit. Is it off of his?
Rolling an 11. No, treants just get +9.
Oh, I didn't even see you roll.
You did.
You did.
And then
It's a 20.
then
That's a legit roll.
the other guy.
Crass.
Oh, you're gonna hate me so
But he
much if
picks
I do
his
it on
high-
both of them.
He picks a high die though. That's his good roll.
This is not
Oh,
a
just-
plant-based effect, right?
You notice he picked
So
up
it's
the
on-
good die, doesn't use the one he uses when he's helping us.
Yeah.
Is are you considered Fey? Probably not. Okay.
No.
So he gets
I
+14.
mean, I have those spells, but not.
rolled
Oh,
a
and he
4?
still missed.
+14. I like to
What do
thank
you-
Paul for, or not Paul, the guy who gave me a reroll.
You already
Oh.
used it. We saw you
I
do that
haven't
reroll
used
on the
it.
cock die.
It was cocked. Tinchi, thank you for the reroll. I will be using it now. 8 plus 14 is 22.
So 22.
He resists.
Yeah.
You can blame Tinchi. Technically, you still have a swift action?
I took my 5-foot step, so I didn't get attack of opportunity on me, so I don't think so.
Okay.
And I'm
I
singing,
think
so.
that takes. Abraham Hoshi.
He's singing, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die.
No, you guys got this.
All right.
All we gotta do is kill the.
I need to see how many hit
So-
points he has now. I actually have to calculate the stupid thing.
What is? When did you get a reroll, Greg? I don't see it in the chat.
It was earlier.
Tinchi.
Oh,
It was way at the beginning.
I usually forget to use them.
So that treant is a summons, correct?
Looks like it.
So it could be dispelled.
Yeah, perhaps.
perhaps.
Yeah, definitely could. Well, let me look it up. In the meantime, you can roll a spellcraft and see if you know.
Okay.
It looks like.
Hoshi gets a D8 inspiration.
And I'll take a d8. So 11. So that's a 20.
I have a bunch of channel points. Would it be inappropriate for me just to give everybody fucking rerolls and inspiration?
A little bit. You already did it once.
At the very beginning, when we weren't in
Yeah, that's
combat,
fine.
I won't do it. I have like 5,000 channel points. I was like, I'm just gonna load everyone up.
That's 20 is enough to know the spell. Actually, it's called Live Oak. It is not a summon.
Okay, let me look that up real quick.
Strangely enough, it requires.
Oh, wow. I don't think I can.
But you would know that it actually can be dispelled anyways. Even though it's not a
Yeah.
summon, you can still dispel it.
Yeah, it's magic. It's a spell.
Yeah, let me go ahead and.
I thought it'd been cool if I could have got him the confusion and started kicking that guy's butt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to use
Detrimental.
dispel magic on the
Okie dokie.
on the tree.
The targeted
do I-
dispel, you have to do.
Yeah.
DC is 11 plus the spellcaster's level.
It has to be cast on a healthy, huge oak.
So you have to roll a d20 plus your caster level against 11 plus the spell's caster level.
So
Okay.
I'd use a hero.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a hero point. That gives me +8. My caster level is 5, so that's +13. Okay.
Oh, Andrek's back.
And you've got an inspiration D8 if you need to use it.
I used that on the previous roll.
Okay. Man, you got
Unless
it. You
you have
used it
multiple.
already.
You might have more than one.
It did it! Do you see it?
It's a 1!
Is he flipping people off? Oh, natural
Oh, it's a
20.
20. Fails.
So 28
No.
plus
So
what?
that's a
34.
33.
Oh,
30.
You
or-
did.
I call
what it-
bullshit if it failed.
oh 33.
It
right.
makes it doesn't matter, but you did get a D8 inspiration 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, but I used that to determine if I could dispel this.
Oh, you did. Oh, let me mark it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the 3 there. So just
Oh yeah. A natural 20. You almost roll the DC necessary by itself. So
Bye bye tree?
it actually stays there, but you see the mouth just kind of disappear and the eyes disappear, and you see it
Yeah,
take.
it's-
Oh, nice. It's like
It
it's
turns
like
into a
rings of
tree.
power. It's like
Which
rings
means-
of power. You have something growing in the ground.
Wait,
in
wait.
the ground.
it's even better. Zazarad, you have a tree. Go monkey in the tree.
Climb a tree. Yeah.
Right past him. Yeah.
Is it tall
You
enough
hear
that he
the-
can get? Hey, is it tall enough that he can get above the
He's
15-foot reach?
This guy's pissed. He got a hole blown in him, and his tree is no
Pretty tall.
longer treeing.
You hear him say in rock form. I'm not sure what it says, but it sounds annoyed.
If I have elemental, can I understand it?
Yeah.
He called you a name. That's all.
Let's
Been
see.
called worse.
I want to see the dwarf
Well,
goat.
All right, Hickson, we'll let you stay for one more session.
Yes.
What?
You want to move at all?
My word.
Do you want
That
to
only
move?
took your standard action. Do you want to move?
I take a step back.
I mean, it's not gonna matter. He's an earth elemental. He can just
Earth
glide
angel.
underground.
Earth
So
angel,
I'll take.
will you be mine?
I guess I'll take 5 to get closer to Rigvard.
Ooh, in a moment, a battle, the heat of passion.
Oh, you're just taking a 5-foot step? Okay.
Yeah, I want to get diagonally back and then 1 towards Rigvard. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Okay. Next up is Rigvard.
So is Crass 20 feet away from me or 15?
5, 10, 15. You have a
20.
10-foot reach, man.
20?
You
Alright,
know,
awesome.
You have a reach
Oh,
weapon.
no,
you know?
sorry. He's not. He's 15. Crass is taking 9 squares right now.
Okay, so I can't
Charge. Oh, fucking charge.
He's
So,
just a little bit.
Just
bit
walk
under.
over there and kill him.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. But I wanted to charge him, but but I'll be able to do a 5-foot step and a full attack with power attack. I will swift action issue my challenge. You picked a good day to die, Crass. And
Yeah, kiss my ass.
then purple is going to be the high one, and
All right.
It was like a low number in the first one.
and he's huge.
He is
It's easier
huge.
to hit. Yeah.
He's
You're a dragon slayer or a giant slayer, aren't you?
So 15, 17. So the low one is 24.
Is that with my +2?
Yeah, that's with your +2. And
That better
then
hit
the
him.
other one is 25.
All right. His AC in rock form is 27.
Oh my god, dude.
Boy.
What's
That's
his
some
touch
BS.
AC in rock form?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I
It's
guess
Same as
lowered.
it was before. Yeah. Or actually, yeah, it's gone down.
He's got. Yeah, I was gonna say it goes down when he gets.
What's it, a 10?
All right, well, I missed
like
both
a
those.
13.
So,
Oh, both
That-
of them were misses.
Yeah, because you got some BS AC on him.
You do have an inspiration, don't
You
you?
could have rolled a D8 and got 8 higher on
don't.
one of those.
Oh yeah, you do have an inspiration if you want to use it.
Roll a D8.
Sure, yeah,
Bump
yeah,
that
I guess
shit
I'll
up.
use it.
You just need to hit him
Okay.
one time.
All right, yeah, 7. I think 7 would make either of those hit.
Yep.
So. Okay, 12, 18. Yeah, let's pull out
Is
the
this
calculator.
even, we
so
didn't even get to
it'll
the
be
end of the
faster.
first round. Oh, get the calculator. How much hit points does he have? Just tell us how many hit points he has left.
41.
You know he dead.
Something.
You don't have to.
No, I'm just seeing what his immunities and resistances are.
Yeah,
That's just
Oh, yeah,
raw
s-
power of
six,
fire
6
damage.
of that's fire.
There you go. Okay, thank you. So. Okay. So, you stab into this thing. Oh wait, you stab? Oh, that doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't what type of weapon you do with elementals. Anyways, you stab into this thing and you wedge it in a crack. And you just see it kind of as you like knock an arm off of them. He looks extremely hurt, but he's still up.
Shit.
He got a lot of hit points from being an elemental. Rigvard, and then Spirion. Not Spirion. Wait,
I was like,
Points are
what?
that's not Spirion. That's the serpent folk. They stand there and do nothing.
I was gonna say they cut
Zathrid.
Hoshi and make her bleed.
Oh, well, Zathrid's just gonna do what Zathrid does.
Shoot.
You are within his range to attack. Just letting you know.
So just take a 5-foot step.
Yeah, 5 foot step back and then unload
Yeah.
on him.
Or
Alright.
tumble.
A
Acrobatics.
5-step back wouldn't do it because he's still within 15 feet.
He can acrobatics out of the way. He can make that pretty easily. Climb the tree. I don't know.
Oh, he wouldn't get his full attack then.
He can still
You
do
are still within
acrobatics.
his range.
He can take his attack. He can only do one.
Okay. Yep, only one.
Ah,
I rolled a 3.
Oh, you don't have a reroll this time.
yeah.
No.
You screwed me
I need a
over. on that.
reroll. Someone, get me a reroll.
Whoa, no. Your rule's done. You can't ask for one from the chat. Because if you get to do that, I'm going to give everyone in here an inspiration and a
Does he have
reroll
Does he have a 22 to hit?
for his
He might. Let me see.
touch. You know he hits him.
He gets +8 from his transformation, +8 to his strength, so that'd be +4 to whatever he has normally.
Yeah, but it's touched, right?
Him? No. Oh, we're talking about hitting Zathrid. Where is it? 12. It's 12. So he only has a +16 to hit.
But he didn't
So
hit him.
19. Yeah. No.
Yep. Ah, damn you 3.
And you can shoot twice, right? Oh, good night, whoever that is.
So you
Night
said
Dunces.
all I do is hit a 13, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. He doesn't have to roll for that. Just with
I
my
did.
bonus.
Well, the other shot had to at least be a 3.
And your gun can malfunction.
He could crit or
No,
jam
I
his
didn't
gun,
crit. I had
so-
no crits in there. Just regular.
How come your gun never malfunctions and mine malfunctioned the very first 2 times I tried
Hey,
using it?
he's
I,
rolling in
his
front of
malfunctioned
me.
malfunctioned twice
all the
last week.
time.
I had to
That's-
clear
Oh, that's
stuff
right.
last.
I was going to say,
That's
he
right,
maintains
you
There's
did.
a
his
lot
firearm.
of jam ups on there.
Lone Star.
Because I jam up about as much as I get crits. I get that crit about every 3
Yeah, you don't
weeks
get it
and
very
I-
often. That was maybe the second time, maybe third time you crit.
Oops.
I think it was the third.
I can't reach that die. It ran away.
He only
Oh,
has
nice.
35 hit points left.
Okay, if you can't do that in 2 shots, there's something wrong with you.
No, it's 3 shots. Because
Oh,
he's
3
standing there
shots.
doing rapid shot with full attack.
Okay. Voice of the Wind didn't do shit.
He turned into an
51.
elemental.
He's like, this guy's more powerful than me.
Hey, look at the
Hey.
room.
But a
Hey,
bunch
Hoity
Hey!
just rated us for 6
51.
viewers. Thank you, Hoity.
of nice.
Ahoy, mates.
Ahoy, mate.
They're
Tease.
destroying my main bad guy. Not main bad guy, but my big baddie in 2 shots.
51.
He
51.
died.
And with that, you see him break apart with this shot. It fires off. Ooh, thank you for following, Serious Seal. You fire your gun and it explodes the rock elemental apart as it falls into pieces. And you
Is his
see
eye-
it transform
sorry.
back.
Does that gem come?
Yeah.
Because
Dudes,
he reverts back to his normal
1010,
form.
thank you for following. And Chubby Chaser. Oh, I know Chubby Chaser.
sure
Hello,
you do.
Chubby Chaser. Yes, Pathfinder 1E. You shoot him as he falls apart into different rock pieces, and you see it laying on the ground. The rock pieces slowly turn back into his serpent folk form, and you just see pieces of serpent folk everywhere. You do see his head, just mouth gaped open, and his gem is still embedded in his eye.
I
Ahoy, mateys!
take my
He's
dagger
in-
out. Sorry, go ahead.
He's in pieces. Are they still rock pieces?
No, he reverts back to
No,
his
they
snake
transform
form.
back to his snake form and serpent folk form, and now you
I
just
take-
see pieces of serpent folk
I
everywhere.
take my dagger out and take his eyeball.
All right, you take the gem out of his eye. You also see, by the way, the tree falls over
Timber,
and turns back into a staff.
nice.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Dibs.
You were
Yeah, yeah.
I
What else is
dispelled
on
it,
this guy?
I keep it.
I
he
cast
has a lot of
magic on
stuff,
him.
Actually,
I cast detect
you cast
magic.
detect
on him.
magic. You find on him a potion of haste, which he did not take. A
throw that to
scroll
Rigvar.
of plant growth.
well, actually, it's
Or-
Pathfinder, dudes, but still.
Well,
Yes,
Rigvar
Pathfinder. Live
Haste would give-
D&D. Close enough.
Yeah.
who would
Pay
that work
attention
better, with
real
Zathrid or
close.
Rigvar?
What, the potion of haste?
Yeah.
No, I don't know
Probably
why I would answer
Zathrid,
that.
so
All right.
because
Well,
he can
drink this when you
dodge.
want to go faster.
Freaking. You know, it's funny. I read on forums that people have trouble having gunslingers do a lot of damage, and I'm like, what?
How?
Yeah.
How?
It's like they don't miss. How you always do damage. You're very consistent, you know. But I don't know.
Maybe
I
they're
don't know why
just
they
rolling
thought
a
that.
lot of nat ones.
What does he have on him? A sword?
Sorry, I got distracted by talking about forums. A potion, plant
We
growth.
killed that guy in
You
one
also
round.
see-
Two
No,
rounds.
we
pretty
went to
much.
the second round.
The top of the
It's
second
because
round.
you hit him before he could transform, which was pretty detrimental to him. If you had hit him while he was
Critted
transformed,
him.
he
Yeah,
would have
that
resisted.
crit right
yeah,
on there.
critted
Yeah,
him.
was
Yeah.
two normal shots, and he'd have been mostly okay. You know, hurt,
Yeah.
but mostly okay.
Yeah.
At least we know we can
I think
take
that's
the
what it is.
southern
It's
wind.
hard to get
if
the
Just
we're
hey,
crits.
Greg, just write it in chat if that's easier for you to copy and paste.
Greg, see, the damage is not. It's that
yeah.
crit that surprises it. Otherwise, it's just a steady, consistent damage, and then every once in a while that crit.
I knew he was gonna do 80. That's why I said
Yeah.
80.
You did call it. I'm gonna put it into some of the other chats. I put it into the actual
Oh.
YouTube chat so other people can read it too.
Which YouTube chat?
+1 fortification leather.
Oh, actually,
armor.
it's too big to
Darkwood
go
heavy
to the other
steel
chats.
seal.
That's stupid.
What is the Darkwood heavy shield? What is the?
That's
the
great. I'll just
negative?
put it in the.
Put
let's
it in
the
both.
private chat.
But what is the?
Um,
Is there an armor check penalty on that +1 Darkwood heavy shield?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, brooch of shielding.
Fortification.
Cloak of resistance +2. Damn. Headband of inspired wisdom +2. What is
I
yours?
told you you
Hoshi?
had good stuff.
That's the same stuff I have.
What is Hoshi's?
Mine's +4.
The cloak, the headband, and the ring. That's all the stuff I've got.
Yeah, can I take that ring?
Ooh, but what
ahead.
about this light fortification armor?
Go ahead, Rigvard. Take the ring.
I don't care. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Light fortification.
Yeah.
Let's
Is it
see.
light?
It's like
Is it-
I think it's 25% chance ignore
Ignore
crit
the
or
hit.
crit
Yeah,
or
hit.
sneak attack.
Yep.
I think.
I thought fortification was ignored damage altogether. Maybe it's been a
No.
while.
It's only when critical hit or sneak attack. You basically have a complete miss chance from those now with that. Light gives you 25%.
I tell the snake people to get out of the way.
I didn't put the potion of
It
haste
only
and the
weighs-
scroll of plant
It only
growth.
weighs 5 pounds.
The
There's
heavy
no
steel shield.
The Darkwood shield has no armor check penalty.
Oh, awesome.
I was no
Yeah,
armor
if you
check.
looked it up,
Can I?
I would go by what you find.
I have it. I looked it up. Can I use the shield, or do you guys want to have the shield?
I don't use shields.
I use shields. Do you use
Okay.
shields?
I have a buckler. I wouldn't be able
Okay.
to shoot my bow, but you can use it. I've been looking for a buckler. I can get a buckler that's just like this.
Yeah, I think your AC is higher than mine.
My AC is 20.
Mine
And the
is,
headband.
mine is 21.
Oh, mine's 20. My headband. That
It's less
headband
than
would
by
give me
2.
my sense
Okay.
wisdom better, but
Um,
I don't care. Let's
just so you
finish.
know, though, it does have arcane spell failure chance.
Yeah. So
I don't
those
use
darts
arcane
are-
spells,
Yeah, you're
yeah,
fine.
You're fine.
so it would only if it would affect.
it would. I mean, it's only a small chance, but you can use it. I can get one of these as a buckler
Okay.
now
Yeah.
that I know they exist. So the darts, are they
Serious Seal
poison?
says,
That brooch,
no, they're just darts.
that brooch of shielding's kind of. It's just okay.
I played a Tinker Gnome, Miggy Finwick. Yeah.
All right. Either
No
way,
ones are
we'll throw
fun
it
and
into
tinkering ones are-
bag of holding whatever people don't take and move on. And then I
Alrighty.
tell these
Oh, we
guys.
also have the staff.
Yeah,
the staff.
Hoshi put that in her purse.
The staff you have to actually spend an hour to reset it. But you say a command word, and once per day you can spend an hour to reset the command word, but once per day you can have it turn into a tree.
That's gross.
That's all it does.
Does it have the same sort of limitations as like enlarged person?
As in, if you put it into a enclosed
does
area, it'll grow as big as it can, but it won't.
It won't
like,
go
break through or
beyond
anything.
that.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Would that
Well, it will
open a
take hold
door
with its
or
roots.
knock a wall down?
Probably not. The spell just kind of stops when it hits something. But the roots, it will kind of put roots down, which can break things up under it. But that's about it.
Did you put it in our gilded chat? Where else did you put it?
That one was one I just used for that guy. I made it up.
Oh, I was gonna say put the stuff into the gilded chat, the equipment, but that's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a good
Zathras
idea.
looks a little bloody again.
Then it's a permanent. Okay, well, healing.
He took
There was also
48 points of
273
damage.
gold. 48, yeah.
Did you really take 48 points of damage?
Yeah,
Are you
Oh,
being
shit.
sarcastic?
32 and then 16.
All right,
Yeah,
everyone
they
gets 68
critted
gold.
each other.
68 gold. And
But your crit was a
two-
bit more better because it was ×4.
and
Yeah.
2 silver and 5 copper.
All right, I'll go ahead and
But he
snag
could
the-
crit on a 19, not a 20, so, he does
Yeah,
get
that's
that.
what made his better.
You sh-
Yeah.
How much would it cost to make your weapon keen? That would be cool.
I'll go ahead and grab
it's-
the wand
is plus
and
one
start
equivalent.
healing you.
The wand? You gonna take it off of me?
Sure.
You reaching
yeah,
in my
whatever.
pocket? Whatever.
I'll reach into
You
your
gotta
pocket.
ask. You need to ask.
Richie.
My
Did
wand.
Did everybody get that you got 68 gold and 2 silver and 5
Oh,
copper?
68 gold. I didn't get that part.
You can just call it 69 gold and call it a day, so you don't have to deal with the small change.
I already added it that way.
69. All right. So that's
All right.
What was I looking for? Did I get?
All right.
Let me make sure I got everything. Oh, and the gym. You got the gym out from
Yeah.
his eye.
Yeah. I
Um,
was gonna use that.
Unfortunately, you have to attune to this, and you could probably guess how you have to attune to it.
Put it in my eye.
Yeah.
What does it do for me?
3 times a day, you can cast Scorching Ray with it.
You want that, Hoshi?
I
You gotta
mean, I'll
stick
take
in
it
your
because
eye.
it's magical.
You gotta put it in your eye socket, though.
There might be a way around that.
Yeah.
Everything has a slot. Wait, no, I didn't say that on Hoshi.
Whoa.
I wasn't where I was going, but I appreciate it. I really do.
All right, we can figure out later.
Not
I
what I
told the
meant.
serpent folk to move or die.
Yeah, they will say, Queen says you are one of us if you win. And they move aside. But we follow.
Okay, I want to talk to the queen and their kid, so you can follow me.
Queen is going through ritual now.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
We will take you to her.
Okay.
But it is 11 o'clock, so I think we'll pick it up from there next
It's
time.
only 8.
I gotta work tomorrow.
So do I.
Yeah, but it's 11. It's actually technically 12 if it was yesterday.
Daylight saving times, yes.
Yeah, I wish they'd get rid of that stupid thing. It's actually gone through the Senate to get rid of it, and it's just the House waiting on it, I think. But
Well, it's because
They've
they
been
messed
waiting.
with wanting to make it daylight only. Just if they would just make it where they got rid of daylight savings and time shift, they could have done it. But everyone wants to
Yeah.
shift permanent daylight savings time.
Hmm.
Didn't want to do permanent daylight savings time. They already could have done it.
Oh, I see. I figured they just want to add their own pork to it, just for no reason.
Want to
But
mess the time up and keep the time.
yeah. Oh, I had the wrong background done. Anyways, thank you everybody who joined. We will
right
see
before you
you.
end the stream.
What?
You're like, I had the wrong
Yeah.
background. Then you fix it and then
Yeah.
bye. I'm like, okay.
Basically. This is how polished our stream is. But thank you everybody watching. Thank you everybody from Hoity who followed. That's appreciated. Hoity is awesome. You all should check him out if you haven't. Maybe I'll do a little thing, a little SO here. Hoity822, I think is his thing. Give him a little shout out. And before I go, I'm gonna be a good Twitch person and
Yeah,
actually.
Griffin, Spinal Tap's a great movie. But yeah, 11.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna raid someone myself.
All right. Cool.
But thanks for in the Fellowship RPG chat. Thank you for watching. You
Hickson,
are
you've
the
not seen
bomb.
Spinal Tap?
no, I haven't.
What? Spirit,
I
how have
haven't
you
either.
not seen Spinal Tap?
I don't know. I know I haven't.
I'm gonna
though.
raid Darling Creepshow. She does miniature painting and D&D. I think right now she's doing miniature painting. She also puts free public domain shows up on her thing while she does it. She's actually really cool. So check her out, and we will see you all next time. You trying to say something, Spirian?
I was gonna say either way. I was gonna say if you guys aren't taking the cloak of resistance and the headband, I'll use them.
We already have those. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll use
Yeah,
them.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Bye, everybody.
I think Rigvard took the ring.
Kiss the ring.
The One Ring.